believe I'm ready.
All right, so we are live. Please, no gamer words.
No gamer words shall be had.
I beg of you.
I really want to say a gamer word now, but I know what that means. That's just no.
He's like, I know what you mean, Trixie
Wait,
Savvy Internet Man.
No, don't press the big
gamer
red
word.
button. Well, now you're
Noob.
pressing more. Press the big red button.
I say you're going
It's
straight to
I have
gamer
to
hell.
say it. When are we dropping on Twisted Peaks?
No. Oh
Now
no.
I'm the noob.
By the way, I was told to ask about a potion or something like that. Like 2 of them from Frostfang Trader. I gotta pull up the PDF real quick.
Oh. Right. So what's your background?
Oh, I went with nomadic.
Okay. So potion rolls.
Yeah.
Yep. 1 second.
Felt like the one that made the most sense.
Oh, for sure. I just clicked cancel. God.
Yeah, because each background comes with an extra axle, some more utilities, and just flavor background story.
And remember, Omi, you're not required to show your face on camera. It's just what these guys do. And what I do.
Oh no. I'm just gonna say my room's a mess right now, so I don't have the confidence to show my face right now.
I mean, you don't
That's
really
why
have
my
to.
character's in a filthy warehouse right now.
Nice.
Joke's on you. I'm right inside of your trash can.
God.
Let's see here. I need to do. That's right. I need to do the thing for you. Let's go to
Anytime.
Book here.
Anytime somebody on my server mentions taking out the trash, we have this one friend in our group who always says, "Take me with you."
They call me the trash man. I'll get on the stage and eating trash.
Are you a manly badass?
Okay,
No.
so I need Omi to roll me a D38 twice. So type in the thing there, /R space 1D38 and press enter.
1D38. 1.
Based.
4. Yay! Low rolls.
Okay, so you know a
This is
fool's
surely not
confidence.
foreshadowing in any way.
So you know a fool's confidence
Yeah.
and Argyle's knuckle dust. Interesting.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna
Say that again.
1 second here. I'm gonna send you a message real quick.
Oh, all right.
Ironically, just right by each other.
DMs.
So a fool's confidence is a salve, and then knuckle dust is kind of stuff you put on your knuckles. So it's like it does stuff. They do things.
Mhm.
Stuff.
Oh, so basically one is basically better charisma. Sorry, moxie. I gotta get used to that.
Hmm.
And one is basically better grip.
One is technically a poison.
That was useful.
Technically, fool's confidence is an assassination poison. It's as markers of being like a moxie potion.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
I'm gonna go
Sounds
tackle
kinda
that dragon.
like
Yeah, you go do that, bro. You go tackle that dragon. Yeehaw! Like fuck, you lived. God damn it. You know?
You ever see that
Bet
guy's
you
videos
always-
where he was like, when your friend is such an idiot that you just want them gone? It's like, I know, I would be the first man on the sun. Yes, Jared, go do it. That's a great idea.
Oh wow, that is a big bonus with what sounds like a big detriment.
Which one?
The fool's confidence advantage on all rolls. I assume it's like regular advantage, where it's roll 2 dice, take the
Yes.
higher value.
I didn't feel like trying to put a new mask on the word advantage for an RPG game. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to use the regular one. Call it a day.
I mean, if it ain't broke,
It's-
don't fix it.
Yeah, it's straightforward and simple.
You don't understand.
Start
I must
using, like,
remake
Mario Party terms.
Yeah, Mario Party terms. That would confuse the fuck out of
Alright,
boomers and
well,
zoomers
figure out
alike,
how to
dude.
add that to my character.
So, let's see here. The party itself was just outside Horun, correct? Or sorry, no,
Yes.
you're inside Horun. You're in the
Yeah.
the bandit victim
Yeah,
room. Yeah.
yeah.
Shaved
Don't
dwarf.
forget my long dramatics.
Yes, your false hysterics as you. It's still pretty funny how fucking Kimiko shaved your beard and like just shaved you not shaved your beard, but shaved you all of you in general and exposed your flabby, muscled exterior to the world. Your skinny, rangy muscle man self.
Oopsies.
I'm a very toned dwarf.
Crabs I do.
without the fucking without the shell.
Cody says, "Whom
You're
the
telling
fuck
me
is the
this-
blonde?"
You're You're telling me this dwarf's got
Wow.
a swimmer build and not a mountain hiker's build? Shame.
He's got a rat
know.
hoarder build, if anything.
Well, I remember, wait, let me look at it again. I'm pretty sure, yeah,
Where's
but
my
in
cap?
Tan has a lean body
I
type,
want
which is
points. I
one
must
another
kill.
one of his many shames.
All right. So we left off with you guys sleeping, correct?
I think we were planning still. We were discussing about what to do next, or what to do at all.
I see.
Balls to the walls.
Did you come to a conclusion of what you're planning?
Did we? Just double check.
We're getting the
Yeah, I don't know.
some
Did you?
supplies and getting the hell out of here.
Did you?
Perfect.
Did I? Did you?
Did we?
I was
recall.
to double tap before we hit confirm. But yeah, I'm down with that plan.
Okay. So you guys are just going to get supplies and get the hell out of town. Is that correct?
Yeah.
After you sleep.
Mhm.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, of course.
At Guard Brosfield desk, how you been over here in the high desert of California enjoying a orange sky looking like a zombie apocalypse from Sci-Fi Channel?
I would
What,
no, I was gonna say Tan would just would ask Jerry for the bag of rats so he can snuggle with it.
You can't buy your way into wolf spiders, Runa. I swear to God.
I have a
Technically,
40
she's
stream
not-
streak.
Technically, she's
Why
not
do I-
seeding that campaign because she's not in that campaign right now. We're not playing that campaign right now.
Why do I have this sneaking feeling that this is a running gag that I do not know?
It's a running gag I want to fucking tear the feet off of. Now I'm thinking about it.
You did it. You marked on the board.
I'm giving you a pity
You
mark.
did it. You've antagonized the DM too much.
That's
He's
what
actually
that's how
just
it
ticking
works.
down the days left until he can kill one of my characters.
Exactly. We have one more roll, and then Archivist fucking dies. Cody, thank you for gifting 10 subs. Appreciate it, bud. Okay, so
I believe I said a forbidden word. Not
Yes.
DM, it's CC,
Yeah.
correct?
combat controller. Actually, guys, we don't have dungeon masters here.
No dungeon daddies here, boys.
Yeah, forgive me.
I remember when a chick called me Dungeon Dead to my face. I was like, "Don't you ever call me that shit again."
Okay.
Was it your wife?
That-
I
No,
hope it was your
no,
wife.
no. We were in public playing a game store. I was like, "Don't you ever call me that shit again." Like,
Oh, in public?
I actually got kind of mad because like, don't you ever call like the whole you know like you ever in a table where like the mood shifts in a negative fact like oh no things kind of change.
No.
Don't you ever call me that shit again. She was like, oh. What do you? She said. She said like, "What are you gonna do, Dungeon Daddy?" And I was like, I
Please
fucking
no.
looked at her.
Man.
Man,
Fucking
there are
no
kids
Kaiba.
playing Pokemon right behind us, bro. Chill the fuck out. My God. All right.
Time
No.
to play for when you say to keep you with your homies.
Well, just brought out the fucking Charizard. Now you're talking about fucking daddy dom shit.
I'm gonna whip my Charizard out, bro. Okay, so you guys formulate your plan and you sleep. Now, the following morning, you guys wake up. What do you do?
Oh, we're fucking broke. Oh wait, how much cash do you have?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. How much do I have? I got like 17 CP, 2 SP, and 1 GP.
Let me see. I have. Do I still have 2 GP still? Oh, okay.
Because you guys like dropped all your shit and ran, pretty much. That the guy who had your money is currently dead.
I mean, I still have my 2 guilders.
Or in jail, for that matter. God.
Well, I mean, Tanta has cash because he didn't really do much besides start a bar fire.
The fact that you chose the image for Omi's like, I'm not beating allegations ever again, dude. It's never happening.
No,
Like,
no, never happened.
You're
you
permanently
thought
furry
this
now.
when you saw White Fang? Great.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah,
for
you're never
you.
beating those allegations.
We totally didn't influence him at all.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You guys were like, oh no, you definitely shouldn't do this, Wiki Face. Okay, so Jeremy and Runa and Tangi, if you guys, you're not welcome in this room. Well, you are, but you're not. Like you've you've spent your time here, and more or less, by the time you guys wake up, there are staff in the room going, "All right, out you go." You know, they got to clean up the room, clean the linen. So you guys are literally ushered out of the room with your shit. You guys are standing on the balcony that runs along the inside of this inn, and then you guys are sitting there with all your shit.
Was I at least given like a shirt or like a robe?
No, you weren't. No.
Damn, I'm just sitting here.
They fed you, they watered you, they let you sleep. Now you're out.
Man, here I am, my
Alright.
shorts.
Why is
Fully
my
exposed to the
chat?
world.
So why is my chat just dancing fucking asses? What's going on here?
No, I didn't want to say it, but like I was noticing that. By the way, I do want to assume this. I'm not in the scene right now, right?
No. I'll tell you when you come in. Don't you worry.
All right, I'm gonna stay as quiet as possible until then.
You're currently in limbo, so.
Oh no, I'm in hell.
Well, you know, not hell, not heaven. You're in the gray place, you know. Okay, so
right. Silent mode on.
Runa and Tangeef and Jeremy, you guys are holding your shit in your arms. You're in all your worldly possessions. You're holding in your arms. What's your plan going forward now? You're inside the inn on the balcony.
We should probably go look for a relatively cheap general store.
Sure. I could also pawn off this violin since none of us know how to play it.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah.
I can pawn off
I
this
guess in
dead
that
dude's
case-
fucking instrument.
Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do with it?
You're such a dickhead, you know that?
God knows I'm not specking into anything other than fucking cunning.
Yeah, okay.
I think we should get some supplies and then head northward to Vilgren for reasons.
Okay.
Do you actually just say for reasons?
Yes.
For reasons, waggles eyebrows like,
I imagine as we're walking towards the shopping district, Jeremy just go, what reasons are those?
Very good ones, I assure you.
He's giving you a bombastic side eye. It's like, what are you talking about, Harvey
criminal
woman?
side eye. Bombastic side eye.
Criminal offensive side.
Now, Jeremy, there's no reason to start being suspicious of each other.
Well, I'm not suspicious of her. It's just like, if you're gonna state that there are reasons, it'd be good to know what the reasons are.
She just puts
I
a
don't
finger.
really have a dog in the race. But
Thanks for the
She
follow.
puts a
Thanks for the
finger
follow.
to her lips and says, "Shh, not here on the road. I'll explain most of some things."
Thumbs up.
Fucking fully shaved thumbs up. And I will say one thing though, Tangeef, as you're walking along this little market district, because it's not a very large town, but they have little market stalls and a few shops set up. But as other dwarves see you, they kind of give you this look of like, oh no, they shaved him, and you see that all the dwarves look upon you with pity.
you see Ted trying to fight back the tears.
Let's see here. Now I had a thing set up in case I rolled high enough.
Uh-oh.
No, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It was a good thing. It was a good thing, but no one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! I know I should stay quiet. But the wheeze did not sound like it was a good thing. Like it made it not sound like that.
The wheeze.
The wheeze.
Quick thing. At any of these stalls, we see like a fabric selling.
There are people selling clothes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly stop so I can grab some to cover my shame.
Okay, so you want just basic civilian clothing?
Yeah, or you know, like basic. Well, how much would like outdoorman clothes go for?
Let's see here.
Something tough with a hood on it so I can cover my face up.
Well, that'd be a hood. Let's see here. Let's go to the clothing section. Let's see. I put these in alphabetical order for a reason, and then I clearly haven't. 4SP. You find whoa, fuck, what are those things called? The things made from a freaking alpaca fur. It had the hood and like the big.
Oh.
It's not a poncho. It's a
Serape?
Yeah,
Serape?
yeah. You find a serape.
Serape.
It's gonna cost you 4 SP though.
Serape.
And let's see if it's colorful or not. The serape is just black, a black serape.
Hey, guard.
Yes.
They don't happen to be selling dire hounds around here, do they?
No.
Damn it.
I can say without a roll, no, they're not selling tire hounds around here.
I'm just dragging around this dire hound armor for no reason. I should sell this. I should look to sell it.
Probably, yeah.
And as soon as you sell it, it's just yes, dire hounds for one, almost at a copper, one blanking on the
Clip
name
piece.
currency.
Clip piece.
Clip, thank you.
It's all gun
And it's-
related usually.
It should have been me. It should have been me. See, the dire
Yeah, I
hound
should have given the
armor.
Knoll the dire hound armor.
Well, no, it's not made for gnolls. It's made for actual like
I know.
hounds and such. Dire hound
Yeah.
armor. I mean, it'll sell for 35 GP if you're looking to sell it, but of course it may go up and down depending on market value. So
Yeah, I'll look to sell it.
okay, so as you're looking around, do you have market sense?
No.
So you're asking around, like, hey, you want this armor? Hey, you want this armor? You're trying to find someone to.
Wait.
What's up?
Wait. Damn. Now I muted myself. I was gonna say, wait, let me do it, Runa. I have market sense in blacksmithing. I can fucking upsell that shit.
Oh, okay, I'll go around
No,
with the help
no.
of 10 geef.
Okay, well, no one's gonna let a hairless
if
dwarf.
If the CC allows it.
Yeah, so no one's gonna let a hairless dwarf use their anvil. That's basically inviting a curse up upon their shop. So you have no luck finding a place to use your craft. But go ahead and roll me market sense and let's see here. Market sense
I spelled.
in Moxie. Can you give me market sense in Moxie?
Okay. Also, how do you spell Serapa?
I have no fucking
Serape.
idea, my guy.
Serape.
I think it's
That's how I spelled it, at
I
least.
think it's FRAPPE. I don't know.
That kind of spells a scary word. I'm gonna put a P in there.
Yeah, roll me market sense in Moxie.
Okay. Also, I want to ask, what does the Serape give me any bonuses or just for look?
Cody says someone's selling like mentally challenged direhound puppies.
No.
So you're walking around and you find one guy. He's like, I'll take a look at it, and he takes the armor. He goes like, I don't know anyone's going to have a need for this, but I'll take it off your hands for 10 guilders.
It's never been used.
Yeah, but you do know where you are, right?
No.
You can either haul around this very specific armor for a very specific animal. It's made for dwas, and you can either find a dwa and train the dwa to wear the armor, or you can sell to me for 10 guilders and walk with your money. It's up to you.
13 guilders, maybe?
I mean, because like we know would Tan know the guesstimated average price for it?
Tan, from your role, you know that trying to sell this thing here of all places is going to be a very hard thing to do indeed. Because this place is not known for like their battle hounds or anything. You're in like dwarven farm country. This is not the place to be to sell this. So so Tengi, if you know it's worth 35, but you know it's gonna be hard to get that price around here.
Yeah.
So Runa,
we can't be beggars right now. We're currently a bunch.
I can be a beggar. We're jobless. We can be beggars.
I can beg. I can beg.
I can beg.
No, it sounds like, okay. I back off.
Runa, roll me Moxie.
Okay. Nope.
Tell me how you beg. What do you do to this shopkeeper? What do you say? What do you do?
Please, sir. The direhound puppy that I was going to get was mentally challenged, so I couldn't.
Gotta stay quiet.
He fell off of a very tall tree, and he landed on his little noggin.
You don't understand. My dog is mentally challenged. I'm gonna roll. Let's see what happens.
His dog is mentally challenged.
So the shopkeeper goes, so the dog or the dwa you're gonna have for this armor fell out of a tree and hit his head and now he's retarded?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I said. Yes.
He goes, I don't know what to do with the information in the least. I mean, that
it's
sucks.
Pristine armor. It never used. He didn't get to grow into it or anything. He's just, had to put him down. My poor dog. Could you possibly part with 15 guilders?
Holy fuck, dude.
He goes, I don't have a discount for that particular kind of ailment. So, how about 11 guilders and you take your sob story somewhere else?
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to take your armor and he hands you over 10 rather dirty, mind you, guilders. Like, here you go. And like, these ones are covered in like grit and grime. They're not very clean. They smell
what
like.
What about the 11th?
Oh, yeah, sorry, 11 guilders. Can you imagine, like, sir, I said I give your guilders and go, but. Get on, get out of here. Get on,
my hound on you. He doesn't know how to. He has lockjaw.
Jesus.
He doesn't know how to let go.
You don't know how to look up. That is a reference. My goodness.
No, he doesn't know how to let go.
Let go. Or look up.
He got lockjaw.
That was a reference from a fucking Hot Fuzz. But dogs can look up.
Oh. Okay, we got 11. Okay.
Please, sir, my dog's head is concave.
I saw that.
Please, sir, he's got a dent in his head.
Bow wow. No, don't bark. Bow wow. Don't bark.
You pushed in the dog's soft spot when it was a puppy.
God, I see a video.
He doesn't bark, he just screams.
Yeah.
You ever see that with the freaking pugs that they don't bark, they just.
So it turns out my wife's a dog groomer, and she says every pug he's ever had has just screamed, and they're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird, it's like a weird genetic memory. Like, okay, I must scream, and they just fucking like just scream, dude, like little pterodactyls. Okay, so Runa, you have 11 more GP. Sonny, are you holding your bag of? Hold on, Sonny. Where's Boris? Or not Sonny? Jeremy. Where's Boris as you're walking around?
Boris is in Jeremy's bag. He's got like this blanket that he's got all his stuff in, and currently Boris is like maybe he's got his head stuck out the top of this bag, just kind of looking around.
Just
fucking backpacks too.
Okay, so Boris is looking around. Do you have your bread bag out and ready, or you just have that tucked away somewhere else?
No, I am keeping that safely in my bag. Everything that is important is safely in my bag, except for the paper that contacts She Who Hides. That is directly on my person.
And are you wielding your shit stick?
I thought we dismantled that a while ago, but
did you?
I might not have said that out loud.
Okay.
That was the intention, was to finish using it, then dismantle it so we can reuse the string.
Got you. Okay, so you dismantled your shit stick.
Yeah.
I do hard air quote here, spear.
Yep, spear, quote unquote.
Bro, it's in quotes for a reason. This is your spear. I'll put that in armor.
Sorry, I just imagine it being like this very crooked stick that's barely even sharpened.
Bro,
he
tied.
He's got a knife taped.
He tied like a butter knife. What's up? What?
No, I knocked a stone against another rock to sharpen it, and then I just tied it onto a stick.
You lost your knife in the shoulder of that serial killer.
Oh, that's right.
No.
That's
what
right.
happened was what I did was I stabbed him because it had the blood of the serial killer on the knife. I turned it into the MPs.
Oh, yeah. I lost.
Sorry, but I'm interrupting. I'm sorry, but like, forgive me. I was expecting all but butter knife.
Anything but the least sure.
Just a bent ass butter knife tied with like fucking shoestring. I'm a warrior. Okay, so you, Runa, Tangeef, and Jeremy, you guys have your, what else? What before we go any further, what else do you want to sell as well? So you sold off your Direhound armor. What else do you want to try to sell off?
Well, I know that I'd like to see if I can sell off the traveling viol. We don't really have a use for it. None of us can use it effectively. So it would make the most sense to get rid of it.
You want to sell your harmonica?
I mean, if you want to sell the harmonica.
Package deal. I have a harmonica. It was
Does
a
the
magic
harmonica
item or
do-
something that you gave me.
Yeah, but if you want to sell it, okay, dude, that's fine
Well,
too.
how do you play
Have
it?
you ever even
So
tried
far,
the
Runa's
harmonica?
only figured out how to play it by swinging it very quickly in the air.
Just tie it to the end of a length of rope and just swing it at us.
Maybe I'll buy a rope for my harmonica, turn it into a meteor hammer.
Hey, that actually could be a good intimidating tactic, because no one knows, because most those creatures know the sound of harmonica. Put that bitch in a string, just swing it really fast, and just hear that weird noise coming after the
It's like a
darkness.
Peruvian death whistle approaching.
But like for red.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I love that. I don't know why. But my first thought was just
You know
just
what? You
swinging it
convinced
around in
me.
the Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, it's just a joke. I just imagine it swinging around. It just slowly starts playing the harmonica solo to the song "Train Train." I don't know if anybody even knows that song, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So to find a buyer for this viol in this town is going to be a hard thing to do. You guys look around and you do find, he goes, you're kind of looking around, hey, do you want to buy a viol? Hey, we're trying, you guys are trying to show this thing off. And one guy goes, hey, come over here. I'll take a look at that. And this is an older dwarf.
Sure, I'll let you have a look at it. Of course, it's staying in my hands until we come to a deal.
He goes, that's no problem. And he looks at it and he goes, where'd you find that exactly?
Oh, we picked it up on the road a little while ago.
Really? Interesting. I'll give you 30 guilders for it.
Would I know the since I was able to identify this item when I first picked it up, would I know the actual value of the item?
You only know that's enchanted. That's all you know. You haven't researched it. You haven't looked anything into it. You just know that it's enchanted with something.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll say, 30 guilders sounds reasonable.
Ah, it does. And he holds over 30 guilders with no hesitation. Just, there you go.
Yeah, I just got scammed. Oh well, it's not my problem anymore.
Damn it!
He doesn't say that, though. He doesn't say that, though. It's not my problem anymore. He will ask the dwarf, we found this hat a little while ago, too. I was looking to return it to the owner. Would you happen to know who might own this? It looks rather, specific to a particular person.
He goes, I haven't seen anyone around here wearing that hat, but that's not really saying much. It's very clearly a higher rank college student of some kind, or maybe a teacher. But usually, if you hold on to those and go to a major city with a college nearby, you can usually find a lost and found kind of ordeal. They do offer rewards for turning those things in, and I would offer to take it off your hands and do it myself, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I kind of
unfortunate.
understand the
We're gonna have to keep
ramifications
it.
of this hat. Huh?
Oh, how unfortunate. We're going to have to keep it.
All right.
Would
Would I know?
Grab
Since
your
I
hands.
can't. See,
Oh,
since
no.
I can't see the map, would I know generally where that college would be?
You personally have no
Or
idea.
Okay.
So you would know major cities like maybe Fathori or Imel Norris might have one.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. In that case, yeah, that's all I'd really like to do. Let me see. Oh, maybe go and search for maybe a magic item to replace the viol. Maybe something to increase my movement speed.
Zever,
I mean,
So real quick, Saber, you're trying to say something?
It was about a bot that entered chat, but
Yeah, I
it's already
got
been
it.
handled. Sorry.
Don't you worry.
I will pull up the thought. I mean, this is still a simple farming town. I know. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it's cautious. I think asking around that guy is kind of weird or too noticeable.
What?
Hmm? No. Oh, I'm talking too low. Oh, I was saying I don't know how important it is. Not trying to maybe being too cautious. I was saying it might be kind of weird asking around for magical items in what Guard said was a simple farming town.
Yeah,
Might not be the best idea, but at the very least, it's not our problem anymore.
but you try to find something that improves your movement speed.
Yes, anything that might increase it above 30.
You're gonna find that here now.
No. Okay.
No.
All right, that's okay. I didn't really expect that in a farming town, but it's worth it to ask at the very least.
Yeah, your paramour
other than
looks.
that-
Saying your paramour is super bored as well. She's like on your shoulder because it's a very boring little farm town. No one's getting shot at or getting crushed by a giant grate.
Okay.
I will say one thing though is that as you, Runa, and Tangy are walking around, your paramour goes, "Hey, look, a dog!" And she points past your arm towards this knoll walking down the street. And this knoll has a big ass pack on his back. Now, Omi, describe your character.
So it's not going to be a detailed explanation, but at the very least, and as far as I couldn't find a good image for it, he's this not albino, but rather whitish gray gnoll with a snaggletooth, pants, and I'd say suspenders on.
That's it.
Oh, all across a tattered shirt.
Okay.
So to speak.
Just pants and suspenders. Yep, let's go camping.
Like it's very business casual, so to speak.
Not quite the suit. Your PFP. There's business professional.
Yeah, you have no idea how hard it was to find something even close to what I was trying to find.
I know some guys on X Map will help you out for a certain price.
Your image gives me vibes of level 20 mafia boss.
It's great.
Okay.
Just seeing this knoll approaching us, Jeremy would call out, say, excuse me, I've been looking around trying to maybe find the owner of this hat. Would you maybe know who they are?
Oh,
And
let me
Runa
see
be
the hat.
behind.
As he speaks with what sounds like a mixture of Cajun and French. And I know there's very similar. Let's ignore that.
Can Runa be behind, over the shoulder of Jeremy, just wide-eyed, shaking her head like you know nothing?
Why do you want this hat so badly?
Because it's cool.
Shiny things.
So
Shiny.
Would I recognize this hat?
So Omi, while you're looking at this hat, you see this harpy, owl harpy, shaking her head behind this elf's shoulder. But as you look at this hat, you don't recognize it. You don't see these hats up north at all.
Forgive me. It's nothing I've ever seen before. You don't usually get these kind of hats up north.
Well, that's sad, but okay. Thank you. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Omi Jagajo. And I don't know if that's too heavy of an accent, but it's the first one that came to mind.
Well,
There to me.
Nice to meet you, Omi. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was trying to be encouraging of him.
You what?
Huh?
No, I was trying to be encouraging.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying
Gotcha.
better than my accent.
Oh, gotcha. So, Omi, in
That was-
front of you is an owl harpy who has an apparent aura about you can't quite place. Now, Rue, you're a southern elf, right?
Yes.
There's a southern elf in front of you with his short ears who has this odd, I wouldn't say manic look, but is definitely a very distressed, paranoid aura around Jeremy, as well as you see that there's a constantly swiveling pink bird head in a backpack he's wearing. And additionally, there is Tangeef. This is a dwarf who does not blink, has very large eyes, and his eyes don't really focus on anyone, but you can feel the concentration on you. This is definitely a rather odd bunch. In Runa,
He's also recently been shaved.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, also I think he's also been shaven, so he's like shining because of his
completely
pale
hairless and
skin
oiled up.
body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Homeboy is glowing in the sun. Fucking
I've come there from Twilight.
okay, yeah.
No, we will
In the
not
Twilight
speak
era.
of that. I feel like Omi just, as soon as he notices the staring, beardless dwarf, I assume I know he's hairless in some places, but he's still like,
Oh no,
just the beard.
He is completely hairless. He has only eyebrows. That's
Entirely.
all he has.
Yeah.
Who says I left the eyebrows?
Oh,
Oh God!
you didn't take his eyebrows, did you?
You said completely hairless when he asked.
So this is a completely hairless dwarf. Eyebrows and all.
Maybe as you watch
Oh.
just the elf's pockets explode with rocks.
Yeah.
I feel like with Omi's character, he would definitely just stare at the dwarf, point at the dwarf, and then be like, "Okay, who's torturing the dwarf?" I'm
You see
pretty
his eyes get
sure
watery.
this is a form of torture for them. And I think I'm going to a different accent, but whatever.
It evolves.
First,
Well, I don't
oh
think
no,
we're torturing
first
him,
it's
but
Cajun, now it's Italian.
he did get shaved by bandits recently.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He did get shaved by everyone turned to look at fucking Runa. So
Why are we
Runa,
all staring at her? Oh, sorry.
so Runa, as you see Jeremy and Zangief talking to Omi, that ring you're wearing, you hear it kind of lightly chuckle at you as it has before, and you feel your gaze being drawn towards Omi's. Now, Omi, where'd that box be? Be in your backpack, or do we holding it?
I imagine he would probably be holding it. I imagine it's a small box. Like, how
Yes.
big is this box?
Like
a ring box?
No, it's about the size of a 1 foot by 1 foot box, very small.
So able to be held in one hand.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Runa, you
All right,
feel your gaze be dragged over towards the box in Omi's hand.
She'll point at it. What's that?
Something special. As he I imagine it's in his left hand, so he puts it in his pocket. It's for a job I'm on right now.
Ooh. What's in it?
Curious owl noises.
What's in it? Mm-hmm.
Would he know?
Do you know?
You would not know, Omi. When you're given these packages, you're told not to look inside of them, and you're not told their contents.
Stuff. Stuffy's inside.
Can I vibe check him?
Sure,
if he knows or not.
Roll your vibe check.
blind my eyes.
Is it a D20 or D100? I forget. D20. Damn it.
Check his vibe. The only vibe you can tell is his outward vibe, and he does look a bit haggard and a bit harassed. That's all you really know.
You know, I've seen a box like that before. Can I just double check? Because if it's what I think it is, I think I might know where you're going.
Just alarm bell in Omi's brain. Like, what?
Yeah, I imagine it's just just the all kinds of alarms, fire alarms, church bells, everything that just says, "Oh shit, oh fuck, oh no."
Oh no, not again.
And I feel like Omi's not the smartest, but I feel like he's smart enough to get that this is a person that ain't gonna go away easily.
Mhm.
He's gonna pull it out of his pocket, and he's be like, "All right, I'll let you see it, but it will not leave my hands. All right."
Mhm.
And I'm gonna hold it out, but not too far from my body, with my other hand ready to snatch it away in case it's taken out.
What do you do, Runa?
She's gonna carefully lift open the box.
Nope. Slams it shut.
Yeah.
But you said
You can look at the box, not the content.
okay.
That's what we agreed on.
I said what's in the box.
I love that. You said just in the middle of this huge like market area, it's loud screech. But fucking hell.
We agreed on the box,
Right.
not the
Right.
content.
She's gonna like tip tap tap tap, and she's like, her shoulders don't move, but her head is like circling the box.
It is very owly. Yeah, I will say
Yeah.
very owly.
Runa, give me. It's your ears. Yeah, give me perception and brain power.
Yep. Trying to suss out what's in it, but tippy tap. Tippy tap.
All right, 11. So as you tippy tap around the box, you find that it's pretty full, but you can't quite tell what's inside of it. As you tip tap, it sounds very well packed, and you can tell by smell as well that, and feel, it's a very well made box. It's very clearly packed with some kind of straw material to keep things safe, and whatever's inside are very large and heavy. That's all I can tell.
I think you've got a bad one. You may want to take that back. Or is that bad? Is that bad for you?
I am going to ignore what you said because my job requires me to take it to Kumiko. Oh, that might have been too much to be said. Well, it's out in the open. I am taking this box to a person in Kumiko. If I remember correctly, that is what they said. Yeah, Kumiko.
I believe that's in the direction that we're planning on heading, isn't it?
No, opposite way.
Opposite way.
I
mean, we could.
So real quick, Rue, before we say anything else, Kumiko or Runa, when you're when you say it's the wrong direction, what you're saying, you feel the ring. Well, all of you hear the ring give a few light chuckles come out, and you feel as if you feel a presence in your mind and say, perhaps south isn't so bad. And another thought occurs to you, Kumiko, but the thought occurs to you in the voice of someone else that says, this poor fellow might need some company on his journeys.
That's a really creepy ring, Runa.
All right.
I ever told you that?
That's a really creepy
I
ring,
have to.
Runa.
I have to
I
ask.
love this ring.
I have to ask. Is Omi hearing the voice as well?
No, so all of you heard the giggle
All right.
and the chuckle, but only she hears the voice in her head.
Yeah, Omi is upon hearing that chuckle and just gonna whip his head around, just like panicking a little. It's like, what was that? What was that? Without saying anything. Just wide-eyed and staring at every direction possible.
You okay there, Omi? What's going on? Oh,
No.
are you reacting to the giggling?
You want that as well?
Yeah, it's a ring, the creepy one I just mentioned. Oh, there's the map, finally. Fuck. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ask you to keep that away from me. That I don't like that. It creeps me out. I don't like being creeped out, to be honest.
You don't?
Well,
No.
Jeremy just gently pushes Boris the rest of the way into the bag with a single finger.
Jeremy, were you going to say? Or not Jeremy, Tengief?
well, might be an issue. We operate kind of differently.
I mean, we could take a detour.
Yes. But wait, what about your desire to go to Vilgren? Could we go up there and then back
weren't there
down?
very good reasons?
Yes, very good
Not a
reasons. The
place.
same reasons why we could go to Kumiko.
Kumi.
Oh.
Ah, yes, Kuriko.
Kumiko.
Misname it.
Kumiko.
We'll just misname it at all times now.
Hmm.
We're going to
Well,
Kumiko.
if we do help him, is your friend okay with us?
Maybe tagging
Going
along
not
with you.
too much on the main road then? Oh no. It seems like Kumiko wants to go down there. I mean, Bruno wants to go down there, and why not go with the guy?
We should get a cart.
We should. Actually, we did come to a lot of builders. That should help, but
And
transport.
food. Food would be good. Last time we didn't have food, and that was an
Yeah.
issue.
I was just planning to go and get us some supplies.
Omi, what do you say?
I mean, I feel like he's just gonna be thinking about the voice he heard, the giggle, freaked out upon hearing food. He's like, I might have some food.
Yes, but do you have food for 1, 2, 3, 4 people to go to Kumiko over how many days?
Let's see here. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days.
What if we cut it straight or do a beeline?
Well, it'd be if we were walking, right? If we got a cart, it'd be shorter.
Well, but that implies us getting a horse. I thought we were just getting like a wagon to pull in.
Well, who would pull the wagon? I'm not pulling the wagon.
I might have something.
Mhm.
And if I remember correctly, since I went with nomadic, I have what I remember correctly. Gotta pull back up.
Oh, the horse.
I was told it's an Oni Thalum draft.
Yeah, you got a horse with you.
Yeah. So I imagine if you guys can buy, well, I gotta say it in voice, right? I mean, if you guys can help me purchase the cart, if I do not have funds, I would be willing to help you take them down. If, a very big if, might I say, you serve as my bodyguard. I can confirm this. The items inside this box of mine are very important to my client.
I love how I blocked out what was inside when I showed Oni that little fucking lore blurb. I blocked out what's inside there. That's why I'm laughing. They're very important to my client. I'm over here giggling.
Take a look at Jeremy and Runa. Well, is that the plan? We head down to Kumiko, which is in Mobile territory.
There are safety in boxes. I mean, numbers.
That is a blade. I was right.
This is a very weird thing to come on to. Come upon. Wrong word there. My bad.
Safety in boxes, coming upon. Strange words you'll choose.
How fitting for the Gooner Tub or whatever it's called, the Gooner Clan.
the Gooner.
That's our
The Donner Party. Well, the Gooner Party.
Yeah, I remember. I was
Hey.
told that was what you guys were called.
Don't worry. We
Don't
may be
worry
the
about it.
Gooners, but there's only one true Goon here.
There's only one who follows the true goon life in this party. That's fucking Tangeef, man. Why is this chair so sticky?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
In that case, I guess maybe I'll go and inquire as to the cost of a wagon that we can use to get ourselves down there.
So here's the fun part about being in these kind of towns. They're the inverse of prices for wagons, because here wagons are very expensive because everyone needs a wagon in a farming town. So you're walking around trying to look for, what kind of wagon do you want? There are one-axle wagons, which are basically, a chariot in a way with a small bed. There's 4-axle wagons. There's heavy contact wagons, wide wagons, narrow wagons, carriages. What do you want? And then we'll decide if you can afford anything.
Well, I'm
good question.
planning on the cheapest option. What about you guys?
Well, real quick.
Oh, wait,
I say the one that fits the role with closely we need.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Take it
Oh.
good.
I'll try to hunt together first. So collectively, I'm assuming this is a group purchase. What do we all have gilder wise to offer up?
11.
Currently, I have 79 GP.
Nope, wait, 12.
79
Fucking-
GP.
Give you my fucking PSC Haggard stare. What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Gilders. Remember, you said Gilders, correct?
Gilders,
sorry.
yes.
Yeah.
I got 6 guilders right now.
All reasonable. Did I hear 72? And so Hagrid stares at Jeremy like, what?
Oh, yeah, you remember that bishop fellow?
Oh,
Or
Sparky
The
Man?
one who
he
kept
wouldn't know his name.
telling
Yeah,
the
he
one
wouldn't
who
know his
kept
name. He'd say
telling
that
Bubba
cloak fellow.
about his dead children.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I
The
remember
Reaper
him.
of bad news. Yes.
Yeah, he ended up paying me for the for that item a while ago. And he gave me like 50 guilders for it.
Lucky.
Okay. My
Can we get a caravan with like a tarp so that we don't have to sleep in the rain?
in the Hotter Faces would be good as well.
You get a caravan.
You
She
can give it a
says.
shot.
But
I want a
I guess we'll
caravan
give
or a
you
van or
Sorry.
whatever.
Are you rest of you willing to hand over to Jeremy your guilders so that he can make the purchase?
Yes.
Well, before we go making any decisions, what would the cheapest option cost?
With
He
tarp or
hasn't told
something
us.
over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You really want that thought.
If anything, I can always help make a tarp later if it's only a small cart we can get.
I will say one thing though, Omi. To you, the thought of being in a cart and not walking sounds fucking great. Because you've been walking the entire way wherever you're going with your damn horse.
It's just like I forget what it was. It's that
pack
meme of
mule.
like a dude just celebrating. Like he's in third place, but he's celebrating so much. I feel like that's
Yeah.
Omi right now. It's just trying to hide it so much.
Okay, so Jeremy, you go out and try and find a cart. Now, who all now are y'all going out with Jeremy to try and find this cart?
Yeah.
He's got my money. I'm going with him.
Alright.
Okay.
So what I put
That's
Jeremy at like what, a collective like 85 guilders? No.
Okay.
75, 11, 6, 1.
Let's get my notebook out.
So I've got 79. Believe
90.
Omi said he had
97.
6.
Yeah,
97?
Yeah.
All my money, all my savings. Please don't be
I
ashamed if
have
y'all got
12.
robbed.
Yeah.
I would kill that man. I would murder everyone.
He took my beard,
So-
took my
sorry.
money.
Sorry, that wasn't Tad, that was me. I hate getting robbed.
So the first one you guys find is an obvious choice. This is a proper wagon. 2 axles, fit for 1 or 2 horses, comes with harness, comes with a proper bench seat, comes with a little back storage area where there are small holes along the sideboard where you can put in poles to stretch a tarp over so you can camp out or eat. Now, this proper wagon will set you back 67 GP due to the fact that it's a proper wagon being sold in a farming town made by the town itself and made by the local wagon maker. This is a fresh, unused, untainted, undaunted wagon. There's no ghost attached to it. There's no like old bloodstains on it. It's just a regular, proper, brand new wagon.
Oh, could I just double check? Could I do my dwarven sensitive hands check, craft check to make sure it's fully sturdy?
Sure, go ahead. Draw me.
Okay.
It should be a roll, shouldn't it? It should be.
Well, I just have it as like a note, but I don't see an ability for it.
Stand by. Do. Go to
It
the
does have
Beaver
sensitive
Dwarves.
fingers.
Sensitive fingers. Go ahead and roll me perception using your brain power.
Okay. The one thing I never points into.
9. I mean, it feels pretty sturdy to you. It's got a few wiggles here and there, but hey, it's a wooden wagon. It's going to have some wiggle to it. It can be too tight or it's going to rattle apart. So it's a pretty properly built wagon, nothing too special. And you detect no ghost in its blood, so it's always good, you know.
Nice. Oh, shit. Would it be possible to ask for like any tools? Because I realized we're going to need tools for any on-the-spot fixing.
I a repair kit's going to cost you an additional 6 GP.
So
So
Jeremy's
67 plus 6, that's 73.
73, yeah.
Now go on. Sorry, that's all I was asking for.
So Jeremy would bring up a thought. So since we're technically probably going to have to deal with bandits at some point, wouldn't it make more sense to get a carriage that's a little more beat up? Because then it won't look brand new. It won't look as nice a target.
So the old Valley Elf goes, "Oh, you want an old wagon, like pre-owned?"
Maybe something, yeah, a little bit older, maybe a little more beat up. Just something that doesn't reek of, oh, we have money.
And upon the word pre-owned being said, I feel like Omi would chime in just saying, I prefer the word refurbished, please.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. So he goes, I have some old wagons, a little hard to get, but I have one. It's just the reason why it hasn't sold, and he kind of like ushers you guys towards this other little part of his little shop, and there sits this wagon, and it reeks of shit. And he goes, it was used by a dung mover. This was his wagon before he died. He goes, it's only going to cost you 20 guilders for this wagon, but as you can tell, it does smell like absolute raw shit. And I don't mean to put any more dampeners on the wagon, but, well, the previous owner did die in the back of the wagon because he was crushed by his pile of shit because he moved it incorrectly and braked too hard. The big pile of manure fell forward and crushed him and suffocated him in the driver's seat. I repaired the seat, of course, but there is a bit of a stigma to the wagon.
Can I roll devotion to see for ghosts in your blood?
Your vibe checks is still on cooldown, I'm afraid. And he goes, I tell you what, if you want, I will throw in his dung shovel as well. It's an enchanted item. It's nice. It makes things not smell. It won't help most of the wagon, but well, he died with it in his hands, and no one wants it, so I will include it to you.
Could you also throw in some? Well, you can charge more, right? I feel like it probably would be important along with the tools. If you toss in some spare wood for all as well.
I'm not going to lie to you, dwarf. I think having a fire in this wagon may be a risk because it may just burst into flames. I don't know if you know this or not. I think you dwarves do, but when manure and urine are concentrated, it tends to make saltpeter, I believe. It's what the humans called it.
Saltpeter does what exactly?
Well, that causes very bad things.
According to the humans, saltpeter is what the dwarves use to make gunpowder.
Jeremy's going to make a mental note of this information for later.
So if you get a fire too close to this wagon, it runs the risk of just exploding, which is also why no one has bought it.
All right. And I want Omi to like huddle everyone together and be like, all right, I've told enough. Let me handle this.
Okay.
Can I just ask, does Runa maybe know anything like medically that would get rid of the shit smell?
No.
Like it's a bodily thing. Does she know how to clean
this
shit?
cart has been hauling shit for like fucking 10 years. It is just staining the wood at this point.
You have to replace the panels, do a whole Odysseus edifice on this cart to remove that flaw, which is wood. I was gonna start doing it gradually.
It's gonna be one big ship of Theseus, except instead of ship, it's shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole goal. That's actually for wood. I was like gradually changing it out because I realized the issue.
So Omi, all right. What do you do, Omi?
So I'm gonna try to sweet talk into a discount. Being told everything we're told, it seems like a bit of a price to be put on a wagon that's not only re-owned, smells like shit, and probably will never get the stench out, and that's the possibility of exploding on us if we even get a single match near it. Omi is just gonna be like, we've all that you told us. To be honest, 20 guilders does seem a bit much. Though I would say maybe I won't ask for too much. 18 guilders instead?
Go ahead and roll me Margaret Sense and Moxie. Now, to make your rolls, Omi, you go to your sheet. There's a little scroll next to the skill on your skill page. You click the scroll, then click Moxie. It should turn green, and then you click the little dice button at the very top.
All right. Dice here.
10 took the dung shovel. Nice.
Mine. Walks up with it. It says fucking
31.
Well,
completely hairless dwarf shovel. It's like, hey. So with the 31, let's see here, the farmer, he's or not the farmer, the carriage maker. Yeah, he goes, you know what? I think that's fair. If you're taking it off my hands, 18 guilders, no problem. It'd be 6 guilders for the repair kit and the dung shovel, which your friend has and is carrying it. Where's he going with that?
Don't worry about it. Shit, no, that wasn't the character. That's me, the player.
Don't worry about it.
Jeremy's already counting out the guilders. He's already counting out the guilders. He doesn't want to start a ruckus.
So 18 GP, then 6 GP for the repair kit. The repair kit is a pretty substantial repair kit. It's a wooden hammer, a few screw tools, an auger tool, and not only 1 but 2 spare wheels. Mind you, they're broken down, but still, it's a spare wheel.
Spare wheel is a spare wheel.
And they're really nice.
Dang. What? 10? No, I had to make a travel box to install into the wagon later.
They had tackle box?
No,
travel box.
Oh, travel box. I was like,
I mean, they're the same thing, really, but one's bigger.
I heard shovel box, and I was like, damn, you want an entire box for just this shovel. All right.
this shovel is fucking based. He'll have his own box.
Don't feed into my intrusive thoughts. I'm very weak to those.
Oh no, my one weakness, intrusive thoughts.
I think I study.
Go ahead.
No, it's all right. I was going to make a joke, but it's not that good.
So real quick, Omi, as you kind of lead your Oni draft towards this wagon, the horse goes, no. And the horse starts fighting against you. He's like, no, not the shit wagon. Go ahead and...
I know, it's bad. But we got to deal with it for now. I promise you, if we can find a way to get rid of the stench, the horrible, wretched, well,
Can I kind of back him up as well?
So I was going to say, Tengi, if you have animal handling because you're like a rat, a rat meister, go and give me animal handling and Moxley. I see this horse going, no, trying to fight against this fucking harness.
My calling. Oh God, fuck. My calling. I am the animal whisperer. This literally plays back to his backstory.
So Omi, you watch in absolute surprise as this hairless dwarf walks up and just instantly calms your horse down. You're just like, you're like, what? And this horse is like, oh, okay.
I would feel like I can perfectly describe Omi's face right now. You know the Pikachu surprise meme? It's that, but with a dog.
but just a dog. And then Runa drew it to the end. Knowing how she works, yeah. She's like, I can draw this. So with a roll of 37, the only fountain draft is soothed and corralled into place on this wagon. The Oni draft is still not happy at all about being tethered to the literal shitbox. And as you guys kind of work around the wagon, you realize that the wagon wood is still just slightly moist. You're like, oh, so.
Oh, could I add, as I'm like, fasting him in, I would also promise him, I'm assuming with a good roll, 10 would probably know what they like to eat most.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oats.
Yeah, like, don't worry there. I'll make sure to give you some nice fresh oats for your for your great task.
Are any of your rats still alive, Tengief?
Yeah, I have well, I want to have get it back at some point because technically I have just a towel bag holding them.
Just a bag full of rats.
Yeah.
Jesus. I
will
like
basically.
No, go ahead.
They're under the Sherpa. They're under the Sherpa, so
Sherpa.
10 that has a pseudo belly. That's the belly of his rats.
So I will say So I will say the horse is rather intrigued by the wriggling mass of rats on Tangeef. And Omi, you can smell, like, this man smells of rodent. It's just like, it's a very odd smell of just hairless dwarf, beard oil, and rodent. It's definitely a vibe.
Omi would definitely just go, like, hand on shoulder. My friend, you are both the strangest yet greatest friend I think I would ever make. Know that. Hand off shoulder, walks around the wagon now, just trying to figure out any flaws that need to be notified.
So the only flaw is that the wood is very moist and succulent. That's probably the only flaw currently. It's like all of the actual working parts are dry. All the passenger parts and the hauling part is just a little too moist and very stinky.
But Jeremy's gonna guess that it's like water from when they tried to try to clean this thing. He's just maybe gonna put a spare blanket underneath him when he goes to sit down. Underneath his ass when he goes to sit down.
Omi is gonna take no substitute. He is covering that floor as soon as possible before he even thinks about stepping in it.
Why is my first one like shit? Damn it!
If he sees a once used as a dung wagon, it's moist and it smells like shit. He's assuming it's shit, so he ain't touching it.
So,
do you have any idea how hard it is to get poop out of your fur? Omi doesn't want to know, and he doesn't want to find out soon.
I'm going to impromptu assume that I also have the cart repair kit.
Yes, you do.
At least.
I will say, if you guys want to cover that thing in like thick wool blankets, it'll cost you about a GP to buy those blankets and get them all laid out.
What's a GP? Do we want to spend a GP to not touch shit and contract whatever disease comes from the shit?
Yes.
Well, I think Jared should still have like 40, maybe 30 left. We should be able to at least.
No, I've got 73.
And I mean, I am saying this out of character.
After the 24 that we spent on the carriage itself and the tools, I have 73 GP left.
Omi, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Omi.
Yes.
You're gonna say something good.
What am I gonna say?
I thought you were talking.
Yeah, you were earlier.
Okay, I had an ADHD moment because I completely forgot what I was talking about.
What was I saying?
You wanted to bring up
something. What were you saying? What was I saying?
You wanted to debate spending 1 GP for carpeting or just toughing it out.
Okay, I'm seeing Twitch chat. I'm seeing 2 people say I need to be shaved. No, the fuck I don't. Omi will not be shaved.
Just a sad,
Omi will not be a dwarf.
Just a sad naked Frostfang and a sad naked dwarf. Like, I hate this.
Treat it like a hairless cat.
Tangeef,
all the anger and depression, none of the joy.
Tangeef, the hairless dwarf, with his hairless rats, and the hairless gnolls. A theme with this party, I'm noticing.
You're not plucking the harpy next. No way.
It won't be us. It'll be the bandits.
Angry bald chicken woman.
If it ends up with 2 of us suffering, I'm gonna make sure at least 3 of us suffer. We are not suffering alone if it ever comes down.
Rudy, go ahead.
So we're gonna get food next, and
chat,
also
no chat. We are not shaving with no.
Don't look at chat. They're not important.
So we're gonna get food.
All right.
Food.
And it's more of a scat wagon. I don't know what to call it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Runa.
We're gonna get food, and then Runa. I wanted to get something else, but I need to double check. I just kind of like to top up some of my medical supplies.
Medical supplies. Okay. It's gonna be a pretty.
I still have bandages, needle thread, some twine rope, but I probably need more because I think we used the rest of it.
I'm pretty sure everyone stole your morphine too, didn't they? Just
my morphine.
I'm tired of feeling.
Somebody took the painkiller, so I don't have that, but I do have sedatives.
I do have sedatives.
What did I join? This is the biggest band of misfits I've ever seen. Oh no.
So so
Yeah.
Omi, you're kind of looking around and you hear an odd noise behind you, and there are rocks kind of falling out of one of your backpack pockets.
Well, not again. This has happened
Hold
before.
on to those. Those are quality material there.
They are rocks, my friend. They are rocks.
Fine, more for me then.
Those are quality material. Then those are rocks. So food, medical
Literal
supplies.
pebbles.
What else, Runa?
I think that's it.
Okay, how about you, Tangeef?
I wanted to just because I have
Does
no
she
money,
have
so
laxatives?
we have to ask Jeremy. Seeing as we're being a bit more rustic, and I want to still have some options. I was gonna ask Jeremy if he'd willing to come with me so I can see if I can at least buy some of the farmers' used tools. We have the cart tools, but I want to get some stuff just for like an axe, a woodcutter's axe, some furnishing stuff, so I can
Sure.
properly start doing thesis on this cart.
Sure, we can have a look around. And Jeremy, I'll go with Tangeef.
Now,
And Jeremy's keeping an eye out for like a farmer's scythe or something.
a scythe?
Oh yeah, and backpack too. We need backpacks,
Yes.
like proper backpacks.
Okay, Jeremy, besides a scythe, what else are you looking for?
Just the scythe. Because it'd be funny to see if I can't wield it as a pole arm.
It is a
I mean-
pole arm, but I'm wondering about you.
Well, we said we'd be bodyguards.
Yeah, we
I'm-
might as well arm up. I've got a gun, technically, but nobody needs to know about that.
I have a
I
gun.
just had to remember.
What's that?
I have two
I don't
guns,
think
technically.
I have. Oh, speaking of weapons, I don't think I have one.
You so since you start out in a fantasy starting gear, you would have a melee weapon of some kind that's allowable for starters, or you have a bow with 15 arrows. So you want a short bow with 15 arrows or some kind of melee weapon?
Can I take a pry bar, please?
Yes, you can. Bring me mine pry bar. Yeah.
I mean, he's a traveler. He's gonna be opening boxes sometime soon. It just makes sense.
I see my mind's eye. Omi, open that crate. No, Omi, not the Half-Life method, regular method. Oh, sorry. It's bing bong, bing bing bong bong.
I hate
Jesus.
that.
I hate that.
I think our remaining list is food, farming equipment, medical supplies. Was there anything else?
Backpacks are tangy.
Maybe a better knife for Runa.
That's the
Yeah,
last
I
thing you
would. I
fucking
would
need.
love to replace. Yeah, I'd love to replace that fucking bayonet, but I won't have that here. This is a little farming village.
Yep, a little wee farming village. So looking around for packs, this is a farming village. Not gonna be any like really big packs here. The most they have are small backpacks, and those run 9 SP, 9 shanks.
Okay, that's enough for like us three. Unless does Omi has his own or no?
Omi has a Frostfang pack, which is this tall. So Omi's here, right?
Mhm.
Omi's here, right? His backpack is above him like this.
Mhm.
This huge fucking square backpack.
Okay.
So
He
Omi's
said-
I
covered.
have.
A backpack is 9 shank pieces.
Yep, 9 shanks.
Yeah.
All right,
I
I will
just
get
had-
one of those.
Omi, go ahead.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I was gonna say I essentially have a back. I just imagine it like, oh, what was that name of that one anime?
Oh,
Don
sword.
Machi?
Oh, I think
it was. It was the anime. What was the one with like that weird dude, like the white-haired boy or something?
that's not
I'm
there.
There's
just
so many
picturing you
enemies.
Is it wrong to
you
pick
have
up
that-
girls in a dungeon?
I'm just picturing
Is it
you
wrong
have
to
that
pick up
I-
girls
back.
in a dungeon? Is that it?
I remember. Oh yeah, that was it. It's.
Holy
I think
crap.
it was one. I watched it a long time ago, and I remember
Oh,
there
the
being a
fox
character that
chick.
was like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
The fox chick with
with
a
the
huge fucking
giant
backpack. Yeah.
backpack. I just imagine it's like 3 times his size in my mind.
No, chat, not
I
How
was
does it make
picturing-
sense? Don't ask about it.
Fucking chat
I was
went,
fucking
"Inuyasha?"
picturing the mask salesman from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Well, it's still just
That's a
it's
better
it's a
example.
very large backpack that the Frostfang's all customized. So it could be anything he fucking wants, but it's usually that size.
Okay.
Fucking Oni
Maybe
said.
I have a
Fucking
potion.
Oni said. In
Maybe
your
I have a
ration?
steak dinner. You won't know until you find out.
Yep.
But I was saying,
So real quick,
Oh.
Runa's getting one backpack. Who else is buying a backpack?
Jeremy?
I'll be getting a backpack. I'm just trying to remember the conversion rate.
It's
There's a whole chart in the book.
11 shanks to a gilder.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
11 shanks to a gilder and 13 clips to a shank.
Yep.
11 shanks to a gilder. Okay, so
Would a
let's see. If
crowbar or
3 of
pry
us are
bar make
getting
last as a club?
backpacks, so that's.
I took it out of my
10,
own
20.
stuff, so I already subtracted for mine.
I can't believe
Oh, okay.
Guard put in conversion rates, the bastard.
Yeah, it's really
Online
annoying.
Jeremy.
It should be like maybe something simple, like a 10 to 10 ratio. That'd
That's
be great.
No, that's boring. We're using the fucking Harry Potter method here. Also, it's 13 shanks to a gilder. And 11.
Ah, okay.
13?
Yeah, 13 shanks to a gilder and 11 clips to a shank.
13 shank.
So I have 11
Gilder.
SP.
I had it
Okay.
mixed up then.
You're fine.
How many gilders do a clip? What was it again? 13
So-
shanks to a gilder and.
Yeah, so it's 13 shanks to a gilder and 11 clips to a shank.
All right, I am making a note of this because it's gonna come up in the future.
Here, I'll just put this, and I'm just going to pin this in your fucking chat. That way you'll always have it. There you go.
Thank you. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Why does Garbro like actual monetary transitional systems? Fuck!
Okay. Yeah, it's helpful. I
Alright.
don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's more math, and I'm just a math hater.
It's just more math. How could
Roll all
Garbro
the
do this to
mathematics.
me? Okay,
Fuck,
so
he's my bro, my guard bro.
yeah. So Runa's gonna get one. Jimmy's getting one. Tangy, are you gonna get one too, or no?
Well, are you finding Jeremy?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? You broke up for me.
Oh, all right, my bad. Are you fine with it, Jeremy? I'm basically broke.
Yeah, that's fine for me. Works for me.
Okay.
I spent my money on rat food. I don't have any money.
Well, no,
We
not
spent
yet.
our
I
money
could
on
have-
the shit wagon. We don't have any money left.
Yeah, I gave Jeremy my money, so I'll have his like 11 SP, which I don't know when I'm gonna need that.
He's just broke as shit, dude. It's like, like it's funny,
Yeah, I
but
don't know why you all gave me money.
okay, 9 plus 9 plus 9 is gonna be 27 divided by, was that 13? It's gonna be 2 gilders and 7 shanks total for the backpack.
Am I hearing a
Total.
Am I hearing a
Okay.
calculator in the background?
Yes, you are.
Honestly, respect.
Pulls out abacus. I knew a guy in the army. He had a literal fucking abacus and could use it. And he would always outpace everyone else. Fucking,
No,
he was
seriously.
he was a 5'1", 2 gay Puerto Rican, and he could fucking math, dude. Like no, they could, and
That is such a fucking combo.
it
Holy
is.
shit.
And he went and found an OD green abacus, and you go, all right, that many days off. I'm like, what the? Was that a spell you cast on me? He had these little fingers. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no way that that's actually real. And you got guys.
Oh, the joke I want to make.
So you threw me off, and you said like fast Puerto Rican because I thought like cultivator guys. Then you said gay. Then like the number got down to 4. Then you said math. No,
The
it's 0.
joke I want to make.
Is it against TOS?
Oh god, probably is. I'm sorry.
Probably. Not gonna lie, it probably is. So I'm with both.
Probably.
Probably.
So you look around, and a scythe is going to, or I like how Europeans, it's called a scythe or scythe. But no, it's not. It's a scythe. But it's going to cost you 5 SP for a scythe, 6 SP for an axe. Rations for all of you for 8 days is gonna, let's see here actually. Now, question is, what kind of rations do you want? The gourmet rations, the basic bitch rations? Because Kumiko
Basic.
does
We don't have
this.
those kind of cash right now.
Yes, because Kumiko does this shit in her spare time with the other party trying to configure out the rations. So it all depends on what kind of rations you guys want. How bougie do you want to go?
I'm fine with just basic rations.
Basic.
Same here.
Basic.
Yeah.
We aren't
Well,
at the point where we can afford risky rations just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The money is very limited, so we're going to need to be very conservative.
So
I'm ashamed to say this though. I need a bit extra for the rats.
so greenhorn bread costs 3 CP, but that's food that keeps you alive. Remember, greenhorn bread imparts a debuff for brain power and grit because you're eating fucking hardtack and fucking like beef jerky for 8 days. Iron rations are a bit better, but they're going to cost you 1 SP per ration. So that'd be 4 of you. Let's see, that'd be 4 times 3 times a day times 8. It'll cost you 96 SP for iron rations or these pitiful rations. Let's see, that's gonna be same thing. So it'll be 4 of you times 3. That'd be, let's see, times no. Yeah, 4 people. 2 times a day times 8. Hold on here. No, that math's wrong. Hold on, stand by. No. Okay, so first one, 96 SP is true. That's correct. And then we'll do a little bit different math here. We'll do 4 people times 3 times this. Be 12 rations a day needed. Let's see, times 3 times 8 divided by 15. Or 22 silver shanks for just basic greenhorn bread. So you have 96 shanks for iron ration. And irons are at least like, it's at least meat and cheese in it. That's something. And greenhorn bread is just beef jerky and fucking hardtack. So one's a lot more affordable than the other.
I vote we go for the more expensive mid-range one.
Yeah, just so that we're not shitting our pants on the fucking road and making the cart more worse.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
that
let's
depends.
not
For
add to
hardtack,
the
you get
Speedwagon,
mad.
alright?
If it's like bread, you get hard compensation normally. But
yeah,
would be worse actually.
So
by 11. You said 13 CP, right?
So those
or 13 shanks, right?
Math right here. So the the iron rations are going to cost you 7 GP, and I'll round them and say 4 shanks. So 7 CP. Sorry, 7 guilders, 4 shanks for iron rations for the entire trip. Be 90. Yeah. So 4 times 8. That's 32. Right? Yeah, so 32 rations for all of you at a cost of 96 shanks, or 7 guilders, 4 shanks.
I have 2 shanks I can fight, so yeah.
So let's see.
Per person, what would it be?
Per person? Oh my god, that math.
You said it's
7.
So 3 times 8 times so basically. So let's see here. So 24 shanks per person.
85? I think it's 85.
24 times 4. Yeah, so it's 4 of you. That's going to be so 4 rations a day. Sorry, 3 rations a day at 8 days.
3 rations.
This is going to be 24. So 24 shanks per person, and take that times 4. That's 96 shanks. So 3 rations per person for 8 days.
Plus the 9 for the axe and the scythe.
Yes.
So that's 105 divided by 11. So
wait, Runa's a small creature, so she would have 2 rations a day?
If you want to.
It's up to you, yeah.
Oh, the math in my head.
Also a small creature, right?
Tangy, you are not a small creature. You are a dwarf, my guy.
All right, I'm thinking about the whole like dwarf grapple bonus against things larger than them.
Oh yeah. So if you grapple Runa, you get advantage. Not sure why you want to do that? Question mark.
No,
give me your ration.
No. I would say because I figured that would classify him as a small if he can get it against things taller than him.
No. Well, no. You are.
Okay, so that's going to be
dwarves are medium,
like
my guy.
10 guilders total.
Yeah, 10 guilders.
It's going to be
wide,
9
short.
guilders and 6 shanks for all of that.
9 guilders, 6 shanks. And that's before medical supplies. So, Runa, there's a single little market stall selling healing stuff, and it's literally just salves and potions. So, what were you hoping for?
I could use some more rope. And let me see what else I'm missing.
I wouldn't call rope a healing.
Painkillers?
I wouldn't call rope a healing supply.
Well,
healers are else. What do you
get
need?
it before at a healing shop.
You just want
about like a herbology book with Farming Town stuff, something like that. Bad meat, good berries, good bad. Nothing fancy, like simplistic.
Go ahead.
I mean, so long as I do have an ability called I Smell Fish. As long as I'm near a body of water where fish are present, I can roll a DC 10 racial check of D20 plus level. That can get us some rations.
But
and
so far, looking along the path that we'd take to Kumiko, there's no bodies of water.
Now.
I mean,
I don't have them all listed. You roll for it, see if there's a creek nearby. If I put in every body of water, this map will look like a fucking Dalmatian.
Yeah, fair.
But
and there is, in my opinion, in certain ways, at least, well, at most, 2 bodies of water we can cross to get some fish. So yeah.
So more than likely, as you guys travel, you'll find streams and rivers and maybe small ponds. So no worries about that.
Okay.
Also, I don't understand the rage that racial check pulls out of racial check. Yeah, for your race. What do you think it was? Jesus.
Roll for racism.
Roll for racism.
No.
You joke, but I've been to so many games where it's an actual skill.
How hard do you make that R?
No.
Fucking knife ear.
We are on the edge. We are on the edge of TOS right now. We should probably dial it down a bit.
Man,
it gets so much worse.
We've said way worse.
So much worse.
No.
There were times.
What have I entered?
There are times I went, guys, we gotta calm down. Like I know Sonny's black, but damn, y'all better calm down. I remember there's one time said, Sonny, turn your camera right now, because we had to prove that he was a black. Sonny, turn your camera right now, Sonny. He's like,
oh yeah, that's when I said the gamer word.
Yeah,
that
it was a soft A, and he fucked up.
Yeah, I
nothing happened.
I got a text from my sisters, and I just said it naturally.
It just slipped out,
It just slipped out.
In terms of medical supplies, let's see.
It was like a nervous fart, just slipped out.
Yeah, and don't worry, guys. I'm keeping track of the prices and what exactly we're getting.
So rope is going to cost you only six shanks or 50 feet. Rope's pretty standard.
Okay.
Rope is not very hard to find. I mean, rope's a rope. It's jute rope, but like it's rope. It'll do the job. As for healing stuff and painkillers, you only really find emergency health potions here. These are very small, thumb-sized potions that are designed to stabilize you if things get really hairy. They're not really full-on shebang healing potions, but they'll get the job done unless you're not like, properly dying or anything.
Yeah.
That sounds less like a potion and more like a shot of vodka kind of size of healing potion.
I mean, that's what they are. Emergency health potions are basically a shot. Like, are you bleeding? Take this. And it heals like 2d6. That's it.
Could I get?
Oh yes. Are you bleeding? Quickly, take this shot of vodka. It'll kill you good.
It is the Leshen method.
I have one basic healing potion, so could I get 2 of those little shot thingies?
Yep. They're only going to set you back 7 shanks a potion.
Only 7 shanks? Perfect.
And how many of those potions are you getting?
Just a 2.
2. So add 14
I'll
to
look at 'em, huh?
9.
Oh, I'm taking this out of my funds. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be. Oh, so you're taking
Also,
your stuff
when
out of
you were
your
calculating
funds.
the backpack, I did say that I'd already taken that out of my funds. We should have like a party. We should just pool all our money.
Well, at
I am
this
going
point,
to be
I'm pretty
pretty
sure all the
thank-
money is in.
Pool all your money and give it to one person. I like this
I figured we
idea.
did that when we were giving it to Jeremy to buy the car. At least in my head. That's why I'm out of
Garbro would never rob you blind. Make you get high in an alleyway
Yeah.
and get robbed by a kid. Rue.
Yeah, thanks, guard. Yeah, that totally won't fucking happen.
Again.
The one time,
Again?
I need you to understand. I need you to understand that was the first time that any of my characters ever in any tabletop role playing game had ever imbibed any kind of substance and they got fucking robbed. Okay.
Bro, you fell asleep on
Sounds
someone's
like a-
patio. Like, what'd you expect?
I was a white feather. I should have been able to resist.
Well,
What should I
this
mark
time,
those two little
got a
things down
frostbite.
as?
So hold on real quick. The two little potions, mark it down as emergency health potions. So EHP, most people put them as emergency health potions. They heal 2d6. So if you want, put in your sheet somewhere 2d6. That's all you gotta do. In the arms of the angel, fly away fast from here.
Oh no.
There we go.
I just got a
Which
DM.
angel though, guard?
I just got a DM. How much for a mule to make you rob somebody? It's like tempting.
So speaking of, Jeremy is going to be extra cautious and he's going to slip 2 guilders into his right boot.
Your socks.
Probably for the best, not
you-
gonna lie.
So your paramour goes, "That's smart. That's
you read
smart."
about it in a book somewhere.
So
Yeah.
your paramour looks towards no one and goes like one of these, like just like breaks the fourth wall to no one in particular.
Like the fucking office.
Yeah. So
Who are you looking at? Jeremy just looks at her like, who the fuck are you looking at?
she goes, "Huh?"
Why are you talking to this wall?
So I will say the one thing though, Omi, one thing I need to point out to you: at times you will see Jeremy talk to his shoulder, and no one's there.
Yeah.
So as
Homie will probably think that he's special.
so so Omi, you're watching Jeremy. He's talking to his shoulder, and Rue, your paramour goes, "Oh, you got a little something on your face." And Omi, you watch as this little bit of schmutz in the wagon gets wiped off of Rue's face, like wiped off of Jeremy's face, and kind of gets flicked away. Thing is, you saw nothing. You just saw this grime get flicked away and then flicked off of Jeremy's face.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Let's not ask the questions that do not need to be asked.
Just Bert staring like,
Listfulness is ignorant.
None of my fucking business.
What question?
Wow, that looks like a big pile of none of my business. If I want to be happy,
"What's up, Tengi? Good."
No, I was joking, saying, what questions? I think we were all still technically together.
Okay, so you have your rope for 6 SP, your potions for 7 SP times 2 would be 14 SP for the potions. And you guys are still lacking certain things, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. So rack your brains for what else you might need before you leave that you can afford.
Then you might want to get a hold of a rather cheapy water skin, to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
honestly, fair. Do we not?
Yeah.
Wait, you do not have a water skin.
No.
None of you.
They don't have any shit on them, bro. They got nothing.
No.
Were you stripped of all your belongings in the
You
past?
see this,
Yes.
You know that song "Run
technically-
Through the Jungle"?
the hairless dwarf, like, gestures at you, now wearing his fucking poncho. Like, yes, we were robbed.
Of our hair.
Of a lot of things.
So a water skin
know,
can set you back. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry,
No,
go
you
ahead.
No, you go ahead. You fucking
It was just going to be a joke of like, I'm sorry to interrupt, and then chat probably hates me now. But like, I just imagine Omi is like, so you were tortured. Poor bastards.
robbed of my dignity.
Robbed of my respect and my beard.
So a water skin is gonna set you back about 1 SP per water skin, and they hold about 20 ounces of water.
So does Omi need a water skin?
Oh, we will have one.
I do have one.
Yeah, you do. Just because you're wandering around, you would have one.
Okay. And maybe just a very simple pot to boil water.
Pot's gonna.
I mean, I was gonna say you probably also need at least a fire starting kit. I don't know, like some
True.
charcoal.
It's just called your
Yeah.
wagon, bro. Just shave that shit off to a
Yeah.
fire.
True,
Yeah,
we could
that's
turn like
container.
bits and pieces of it into a feather rod.
we still need a spark at least, unless we're gonna like do fucking like the wood rubbing.
There's one thing
I mean,
Tangeef
that
knows
being
well. Jesus Christ.
Indeed, I
Okay.
do.
Indeed,
So what I'm thinking is a camp knife, fire starting kit, maybe just like a flint and steel, and a very small pot to boil water. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think also was gonna think, to be ambitious and also to hopefully make a good disguise. Would it be? This is me talking to player. Would it be a good idea to buy some leather, just like if so, Runa could like sew some like leather, like quote unquote leather armor to look like security.
Don't hear me fucking gimp
Well,
suits.
we want to make leather jackets, biker jackets for the rats.
You don't have
That
enough
too.
supplies to make jackets, guys. You have like Runa's fingies and thread. Like I make a
We're in a
jerkin.
party town. They probably have leather pieces. That's what I'm saying. Like getting quote unquote leather to make a, security cart caravan looking gear jackets.
That's
And
a
not the
So
jacket
you
rat.
want to turn your rats into greasers? Got it.
Well, no, I'm trying to make my rats wear a symbol of a dwarven god, so he can sit in game favor of him.
so no one is willing to sell leather scraps to the hairless dwarf.
Well, they sell leather scraps to the very hairy gnoll.
No.
For the first time,
No, they will not.
for the first time in Tan's,
GM has decreed no.
That's
for
a
the first time in Tan's life, he's ready to kill someone.
that's a hard fiat
Again.
no on that 2 and 5 there, brother. Like no, we're good.
You
We'll
wanna-
keep our scraps.
What
No,
if we
No, we will not. You are
what if we went
associated with the
hunting?
hairless gnome. Dwarf.
Do what, Runa?
I
What if we
said
went
no.
hunting?
Hunting. I mean, you could.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was to delay your journey, but you can go hunting along the way
We
probably.
can go hunt. Yeah, go hunting along the way.
With what though?
I have a knife.
So
I should probably get something
Just
else. as
Runa
well.
in the field, like with a fucking knife. Like, come on, dear.
I did say actually that was some medical supply. I forgot. I wanted to get a better knife.
What kind
Oh,
of
a
knife?
scalpel?
Maybe a scalpel. Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are no.
scalpel is for like visions.
Well, there are no scalpels here.
Can I get
You
then
make
like a?
one.
I have the only other knife I have is a fillet knife. Could I get like a
A steak knife?
not a steak knife, like a fuck, what are they called?
Dagger?
No, a camping knife, hunting knife. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Literally hunting knife.
Yeah. So camp knife.
Boot knife? Wait, no. That's a
Yeah.
different thing.
Well, how much would one of those run me? 'Cause they probably have them in farming villages, right?
So camp knives are running about 2 So real quick, because everyone did the exact same thing. Camp knives run you 2 SP a camp knife. Flint and steel is going to run you 5 CP. The pot's going to run you
CP.
pot's going to run 1 shank, 10 CP, and yeah, so 1 shank, 10 CP for a pot, 2 SP per camp knife, 5 CP for flint and steel, and what else did you want?
I put in a tarp and a compass if I can find them.
Tarp, that's right. Tarp you can find. Tarp, a topoline, them there,
Yeah.
topoline.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought you just said turpentine, and I was like, I don't think that's what would work.
Covers shit wagon on turpentine. Sir, I'm committing insurance fraud. Leave me alone.
We don't have insurance yet.
Trust me, bro, it'll cover the smell of the dung.
Yeah. Pure turpentine. Yeah, that's
Honestly, now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather smell turpentine
Than raw
than
shit, yeah.
actual shit.
Between the
It's fine, don't worry
two, yeah. So
Actually, good
Tarpaulin's gonna.
question, though, actually.
What's up?
Would there be any equivalent of like a mint leaf? Something we can like a fragrant like leaf that we can hang around the cart to like help deal with the shit smell.
You're gonna need a
Our air
lot.
freshener.
You're gonna need a lot of mint leaves, my guy.
We're gonna
Yeah,
need
I'm
like
just realizing this
Don't
bit's
worry.
gonna make it real
Wishful.
hard to hunt.
We're gonna make ourselves nose blind to it eventually.
like, if you guys want to
Yeah.
have,
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
if you guys want to buy enough floral acumen to cover the smell that way, it'd be like fucking 20 GP in herbs just in
we might as
bundles
well
around
buy
the
the
room.
other fucking cart.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, I asked a pondy question. Don't worry, I'll just PC it later over time.
We'll be able to afford a better cart eventually.
Yeah.
So you said a tarp.
we'll probably use this to blow. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
tarp.
So
No, it's okay.
tarp. What else?
Tarp and a compass. If I can
Compass.
find a compass. I don't expect to find one, but
All right.
I can certainly try.
Compass. Okay. Quality of compass.
Just something small.
Okay.
As cheap as he can get it.
Something
So
that works.
the
Yeah,
top
paperclip compass.
the toppling is going to cost you 3 shanks, but the compass it's going to be at least 3 guilders for that compass. Good here.
Even a really small one?
Yeah.
Do they
I'm
have
willing to
paper
splurge.
clips?
Do they have paper clips? You know,
I
I'll
mean,
roll
that's a good
for it.
question. Do they have paper clips?
No.
Damn it.
Actually, hold on. If I recall correctly, if you just put like a pin on a leaf in a river or something, or in a pond, it should point north. Although Jeremy
making
wouldn't
a
know
nature's
that. He wouldn't know how
compass.
to do that.
What in the crackhead Boy Scout did you just say to me? Put a leaf in a pond and have it point north? Boy, what the fuck?
No.
Out of
Like
your
saying,
fucking
hey,
mind.
I don't
normal
remember
Boy Scout.
exactly. I don't remember exactly how it works, but I remember, like when I was very young, being taught that if you take a sewing needle and you put it on a leaf and put it down on like a still pond, it should like turn so that the end of the needle points north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I've
points to
heard
the
something like that
equator.
before.
I think I remember
You know
correctly.
what?
I've been
I will
Wait,
say,
don't they
you
have,
know
like,
what's free
magnetizers
and doesn't
first, though?
require an
Oh,
what's
sorry.
free and doesn't require a needle or leaf or a pond?
Oh, a
Judging the
sun.
direction of the sun. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's
stars.
that, I guess.
I will not look up.
We're
I am looking at the
following
ground. I
roads
want
for the
a
most
needle and a
part right
leaf.
now.
Like she's like, just Runa sun west.
Just staring
Well, I mean,
at it.
does the sun rise in the east and set in the west here? Does it not? I don't know. This isn't Earth.
Yeah, it's not
GM.
Earth, but our characters did grow up here.
Yeah, true.
Jam, which way does the sun rise and set?
You know what? I've never fucking thought about answering that question. But
Don't worry
just
about it.
just be a hold on. If I,
Roll a D.
so
To be an
if we're
asshole, it
spinning,
rises in the north.
well, for that to happen, it's got to be laying sideways, and I don't think it's laying sideways. Unless it is, it would be funnier laying sideways. Because technically, the planets can be
You're talking yourself into it.
either a bowling ball spin or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, I haven't said canonically how this fucking planet sits, and not all planets.
Worry about it later. We just it's
Right.
not important right, now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Well, just say the first compass rose direction that pops into your mind.
All right. So anyway, there's sun and stars. That's all you fucking need. We'll go from there.
Okay, then yeah, compass won't be needed then. If I can reliably say that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, then the compass won't be needed.
Okay. Or just find that one
No,
funny
it
star.
rises and sets in different places
Yeah.
each day.
It just bounces
Where's
around.
the
like this.
Astronomicon guard?
Where's the Astronomicon?
Where's NASA?
By the time that
Rugal?
we're done shopping,
Rugal,
actually, what
where's
time
the
of day is it?
Astronomicon?
Now, don't talk over Runa. Runa, go ahead.
Sorry.
If we're done shopping for the day, what time of day is it?
You guys have been shopping for a while now, getting the cart ready. Always trying to wrangle you guys from going and doing dumb shit. It'd be about 1 p.m.
1 p.m.?
Mhm.
Do we want to head out now and see how far we can make it, or do we want to have dinner here tonight?
We could do dinner here tonight if you'd like. Then we can just head out after.
Omi, real quick, Omi, roll me a grit save.
Oh.
As you've been pursued, my good man, pursued by those
Is Omi a
dastardly wandly
werehuman?
bandits. No. You guys wake up one day in the middle of the night, it's full moon, he's fucking just a regular dude.
Oh
He's a
no,
were
man. Where man?
Yeah.
Clipped one shank. That's gonna be.
I must do my taxes. But yeah, Omi, roll me a grit save, please. You're gonna go on. So you're gonna go on your sheet under skills. You're gonna see grit and the scroll. Click the scroll, and then click the little dice button that pops up.
It's 13.
Oh, I was wondering, is our intention to try and travel at night, rest during the day?
Please say yes. I beg you.
11
I
SP.
think we're good to. as long
What
as we're
could possibly
nonchalant
go
about it.
wrong?
4 SP.
Honestly,
Why
that
did
was
you
the
have to
alternative.
say it? Why did you say that?
Omi, go on your sheet. Go to attributes where it says grit.
Oh.
Click the scroll. Roll me a grit save, please.
SP.
Grit. You got it. Sorry about that.
I mean,
Why?
no. Oh,
So-
no.
Oh, his
Here's-
sheet's doing the same thing.
Here's a fun part there. No, he rolled a nat once, exploding. So
Oh,
Omi, in this game, natural ones implode, which they shatter in the inverse. So you roll a -7. So Omi, as you hear about them staying in the night, having dinner, you get a little spine crawl because you know the guys who have been harassing you the entire way here are likely not that far behind you, and you feel a compulsive need to not stay in town tonight and set off as soon as possible.
Let's see, what would Omi do? Omi would definitely want to leave, like you just said, but how would he get there? He's gonna try and reason with them. I, as an Omi, will probably try and make up well, not a lie, but like a half-truth, saying that there is a deadline in place and he wants to arrive as soon as possible. Earlier he arrives, the better the pay, likely.
Well, it wouldn't be very safe to travel at night. Are you sure you want to do that?
I
well,
believe we can handle it.
if we leave now, it's not nighttime yet for a good few hours.
Yeah, I
Remember,
guess so.
28 hours in a day, or 27 hours.
27.
27, yeah.
I have
All
your
right,
calendar
in that
to
case.
back me
Man,
up on
I am
this now.
learning a lot about this world.
Yeah, welcome to the Verrider narrative universe you're currently playing in. Heads up,
Hey.
Chuckle Fox, big boy coming through.
Don't forget.
Cody has activated a mule potion.
Okay,
A
Actively
gigantic
putting this
moth
down.
will pester
I'm
the
noting down
party
as much as I
tonight.
can to try and
However big
understand the
your
game
Thulu
better.
guard, double it.
so the first mule potion is in action.
For the kid? What?
So down to
Okay, so
4 SP to that.
what do you guys do?
It's 11 for 61.
Well, well, I was waiting for Omi's, argument. I feel like I guess we're walking towards some place to eat.
1 SP. 4 SP.
Where's-
There we go.
What are you doing, Jeremy?
I'm keeping track of the money and our items.
Party bank, all right.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll just give you, if you want to make it more complicated, I'll give you everything Runa has, so I don't have to keep track of money.
Well,
Not-
we really
not my
shouldn't
problem.
have all of our money on one person.
Absolutely,
We really
you
shouldn't
should.
have all of our money
Come
one
on.
person.
I mean, it's easier. One guy has all the money. No more math for anyone
Not to-
else.
Satan. Not
I'm
today,
only doing it because
Satan.
I'm only doing it that way because
Okay,
currently
okay.
we're broke.
Not
and
today,
we have the most
Satan.
cash.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna sound like an
So,
absolute nerd, but I like math,
Mhm.
so I'm not against being the party bank.
That's okay. I've already got all the.
And he definitely
handled
won't rob you.
So I am going to take a moment to divvy out 5 GP to each member of the party, and then keep the rest, just to make sure that we've each got some money on us.
Here's your allowance. Here's your
Uh,
allowance. Here's your allowance.
Thanks, Dad.
Jeremy is officially the party sugar daddy.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. I thought Tail was a strong, infinite dwarf and didn't need no fucking person, but now here I am.
We are
It's just
nice to be
slowly
taken
devolving
care
into
of.
your average D&D session.
It's just nice to be taken care of.
Oh.
Runa, shut up.
It's nice to be loved.
It's nice to be
I
wanted.
love being appreciated by people.
Okay.
There we go.
So
Anyway, the joke failed there.
oh no, you're fine. Don't worry. It's just there's a lot of jokes flying right now. Chat,
Mhm.
chat. Oh, hold on, real quick. Chat. You cannot mule potion the sugar daddy broadsword upon them. Kibosh, immediately. You guys cannot do it.
Please.
No, you cannot.
Make a sugar daddy.
Sugar
Chat,
daddy
no.
broadsword? Wait,
No.
what?
Sugar daddy spear.
I-
Sugar daddy spear.
I am kiboshing that mule potion. I got a DM saying, "Hey, can I?" No, you cannot. You cannot give the party the sugar daddy broadsword. No. Omi is too new for that shit. Omi is too new for that shit. Let him get settled first for the weird shit comes out of fucking woodwork. Jesus.
Okay,
I
okay.
want to ask, but I feel like I shouldn't.
It's an enchanted item made by the Fae. It's just weird. We'll just leave it at that.
Trust me, bro.
Listen. All you had to say is it was made by the Fae. I ain't touched that shit. There is one forest you do not fuck with, and that is the fucking Fae.
Imagine having to kiss the pommel of your broadsword and the lips on it, and you gotta kiss it until it's satisfied till it works. The sword is cursed, all right?
Oh.
You don't want to deal with it. Chat, no. Chat. Down.
I mean, I see nothing wrong with glazing it for sword.
Jesus.
So are we
Of course,
headed out now?
Tangeese doesn't.
So
Yeah, that sounds like it's what the plan is.
Okay.
Okay.
So who I assume that the party animal face will be driving the wagon?
You mean 10?
Yeah, it's you.
Ken, I have a question.
Yes.
How long can harpies fly for, generally?
Owl harpies not very long. If you were a sparrow or a jay, you could loiter in the sky until you literally couldn't anymore. Owl harpies are a little prisses, and they can go for maybe like 3 hours.
Okay.
Sounds
So
like
Runa
we're
will
gonna need
save
like
her
one of-
flying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make the suggestion in the future. We get a card with like a bird's resting stick thing. I forget what they're called.
A
I've never
mast?
handled a
Get a
bird.
crow's nest.
Shit, my boy.
Crow's
Yeah,
nest.
that's it. Perch. We get a
perch.
perch.
It's like a
Perch.
perch. It's a perch. Is that a cuttlefish bone? Yeah. Awesome. It's fucking Runa chewing on it.
But oh yeah, I was gonna say, if Tan's driving, which way do we guys want to go? You want to go 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go one.
Please go 2. Please go
Go
2. That'd be
Let's go
awesome.
on the road.
I kind of want to go 2 now. I do not know why, but it feels like some voice in the distance is saying
I
this.
feel compelled to take on the bandits directly. Wee.
Oh, bandit! Nah, I'm changing my answer to 1.
He said, "Oh, bandits? Oh no, I don't want to do any of that. That sounds gross.
Oh, no, thanks, bro.
Oh no."
Okay.
Bandits? I mean, unless they want to touch the shit wagon, I don't think I want them near
Give
me.
us your mo. Whoa! What the fuck? Imagine being a bandit. Oh God! Go away. Just go.
By the way, man, the
Like, here's
perfect
some-
weapon, a piece of
like-
wood covered in shit.
Like, here's some close, man. You're clearly pouring at me.
What's your deterrent? The shit wagon. Oh, okay. Okay. So Tangy, roll me animal handling and Moxie, please.
I gotta keep the horse happy as I'm driving.
Keep coaxing onwards.
Whispering sweet nothings.
13. Are you guys upwind or downwind of this wagon? So this horse is like ears pinned backwards because it's just getting wafts of shit because the wind's behind you. So you got a nice tailwind, but it's blowing the smell of horse shit towards the horse. He's like, oh God. It's just ears pinned the entire way. It's completely angry horse as y'all are going along. But he does pull you. I should ask actually, how fast do you want to go? Now, this matters because of squares traveled. If you go double speed, you will move 2 squares, but there's a risk of animal injury, wagon disruption, crashing. So
We are not going full speed.
No.
I'm
So
not letting
while
the-
Tan is driving, Tan isn't going to obviously full throttle it, also because the horse doesn't like the wagon. He's not going to try to make it worse for the horse. So he'll only go the average pace.
okay. So,
We also
right,
started
I gotta
about
accept that.
We started at like afternoon a little bit too, so we're not gonna get very far today.
do what, Omi?
Oh, sorry, ADHD moment. Okay, let me remember. I remember it saying something about like not wanting to go at full speed gallop because I don't want the draft to get hurt. I imagine Omi would be very connected to his horse.
Mm-hmm. Fair to say. Fair to say.
So I'm okay with average speed, but I do want to get out of here as fast as possible without any major risk of injury towards my draft friend.
Let's see.
One of Tan's traits is an animal lover, so the horse isn't happy. He's not gonna let the horse do too much besides the average speed.
Yes, chat. The Iron Rat is still alive. So we're moving up.
Yeah, you mean Naka?
Iron Rat, is that like a Iron Giant knockoff?
It's a long story.
If you look at Tan's new backpack where he put all his rats at, you probably would notice the Iron Man rat sticking out.
This rat just staring at me like.
Not gonna ask any. I'm just going to ignore it. Ignorance is bliss. Don't ask any questions. Just get on with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because this is apprentice, so I wouldn't try to like let Noka be sticking his little head out. You have to see him. He's my student.
Why can I imagine him just glaring at Omi?
So Omi, you see, this little iron suit rat poking out of Tangief's backpack. You have a fucking flamingo head trying to pop out of fucking Jeremy's backpack. And then there's Runa just being Runa. So it's a pretty odd group you're in.
What have I got at my safety tool?
So you guys travel across a short span from Horun to the main road. Now there's a little side road that goes there, but it's not really a road. It's more of a well-known shortcut between Horun and this main campsite. Now you guys arrive at the main campsite, the big campsite, around 9, 10 o'clock in the evening. Now, do you guys want to camp at the big campsite or go off and camp further on down the road? There is an option here.
I am still paranoid. I don't know about you guys. Your paranoid level is high or low?
Yeah.
Let's camp a little further down the road.
Yeah, I agree. Further. The further, the better.
I want to shoot these so bad, man. Well, sorry. I found these on sale a long time ago. I want to shoot them so bad though. Like they're so full of hate. They're so full of hate. I want to shoot 6 mini balls in grape shot because I want to destroy you and the guy behind you. It's like it's been so hot. It's been so hot to go shoot him though because I got that Tokarev shotgun with the fucking 3 tubes on it. It's like I want to destroy something.
Tally ho. By
the way, Cody. So Cody bought me that shotgun, right? And I scared the shit out of the indoor range when I brought it out. Just boom, 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 click, boom, boom, boom. It's just fucking smoke coming out, and I fucking flooded the fucking indoor in the range. So the guy's like, "What the fuck is that?" I was firing slugs down the range.
Dear God,
what the fuck are you firing?
I can imagine.
I just imagine like actual slugs, like the animal.
No, shotgun slugs.
No.
Could you imagine like the horrifying shot of the shotgun slug? You're just firing toxic slugs at fucking the fucking speed of sound at targets.
I mean, Gar, you say that, but there's a cartoon show called Slug Terra.
It's in my eye.
I fucking love that show.
Slug
I loved
Terra?
that show as a kid so much. Essentially, imagine imagine spaghetti westerns mixed with Pokemon.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no.
It's literally Pokemon, but you do cowboy duels and you shoot the Pokemon and it does the fighting mid-gun range.
You guys weren't kidding. What the?
It's a real thing.
Are you looking it up?
Oh, yeah, it has a movie.
What the fuck is this?
They're literal slugs. It's awesome.
We have introduced a new fan to Select Terra, and I am.
They just shoot slugs. What the?
Well, they are.
So the thing is, in universe, when you shoot the slug at a certain speed, they transform into their combat forms, which is how they do combat. So they look like little slugs. You shoot them at a high enough speed, velocity to transform.
What in the crap cocaine is this?
Part. Oh, it is an amazing show.
It has a lot
Honestly,
of
they sell the slug gun. What the fuck? You can buy it.
Yeah,
they do.
You can.
Yeah, because the cowboy.
It's on eBay.
Slug gun.
No. It's on eBay. You can buy a slug gun on eBay, and it comes with little slugs.
Oh yeah, of course.
Great.
the Saturday cartoon. It's gonna be
If
totally different.
I make enough money, I might actually get one.
How much are
I
these?
was that big a fan as a kid.
$380? What the f is this?
It was a very popular show. It was very hot for the youngins.
Yep, 6 seasons, 2012. Still being
They had a
watched on
movie.
YouTube.
They got a movie too on
55
Netflix.
people want this. There's a bidding war on it? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's very popular,
Yeah, I
guard.
believe it.
It's
Yep,
Oh
we
my
have
God.
introduced. I am witnessing a very bad opinion in chat. I am disappointed in you all.
Don't look at chat. I told you
He
this.
said Slug Terror is
animals.
retarded.
You are so wrong, Flash Green. I know you're there.
You know what, Flash?
Just like
Fuck
your,
you.
Just like your color, my face is green. Like your opinion.
Good
Look,
lord.
you can't antagonize chat because one day they will mute to fuck you.
They will.
Oh, I know.
Me-
I know. If they don't, but I mean, to be honest, I'm okay. I'm okay. I shouldn't say what I'm about to say. I'm
Like-
not gonna lie.
I guess Omi's like, oh, go ahead, give guard money. See if I give a fuck. I'm like, yes, more mule potions, yes. Now
And
I can
then
buy
you
the
get
slug
the
guard.
horrible-
More rocks.
Alright,
Each
so
pocket.
we're camping a little further down.
Yeah.
Rue's like, please, back the game. No more slug guns. So you move down the road, and you find a nice little place to camp off the road. All the roads here are, of course, Veil Rider controlled. Because, dude, now Omi you wouldn't notice because you got. Remember, the books are free. You listen to them. The Veil Riders control all the roadways here, and they upkeep patrol and kind of keep them nice and tidy. The main road here, the big thick dot you're on. The road has has lanterns on it that are filled with glowstones. So they have a nice little soft light. It's not too bright, but a little soft light. And you find one little glowstone lamp that's got a nice little grassy patch next to it. The rails are put up good and tight, but there's this little space you can pull off. It's very clearly if you want to pull off here, you can. Because it kind of mowed the, who was that?
Mims
Sure.
reconnected
Yeah.
somehow?
I can't believe Mim's out of Ligma.
Oh no.
Why is it the go-to saying?
I don't
in
know.
All my
Who the
games?
hell is Steve Jobs?
Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls.
Michelle Obama.
Lick my balls. No.
So you guys pull off the
he fully
little
died.
rope
He's not
side there.
mine.
He'll come back on. It's probably this Discord being Discord. But you pull off
Yeah.
and you park.
We're being
What do you guys do with the horse?
I would well, I'll unclip the horse and put him somewhere wherever he wants to go to, really, but just keep him close.
Go wherever you want to, guy.
Well, no, I mean, I can't remember all my animal fucking weird.
I'm sure
tips.
this horse is very trained and won't go anywhere. Omi, what do you do with your horse?
I like to imagine Omi really trusts his horse, but I also like to imagine the horse is a troublemaker, so he tries to bring it along the reins because he is not leaving it next to the shit wagon. He is not sadistic enough to do that.
That's my only reason that's the only reason I hooked it because of the shit wagon. The horse wouldn't be happily standing next to a shit wagon.
Cody says this horse is in
And-
mortal peril. Okay.
No.
So
Well, I'm
Omi,
gonna keep.
so how do you prepare your horse for like y'all to sleep? What do you do with it?
I imagine, well, if I remember correctly, horses lie on their side. So I like to imagine Omi gets ready to go to bed with the horse. Like Ghost of Tsushima,
Uh-huh.
just like Ghost of Tsushima, he like lies with the horse.
I'm wiggling my eyebrows. You can't see it, but I am.
Nice. I actually, Tam would go up to you. Will we have any well, there is the lamppost. I would ask him, would you be fine with tying up the reins to your horse near the lamppost? In case he gets spooked, I
I
don't want him
feel
to break
fine
off.
with that, but
Yeah.
I trust him. I'm just afraid of what might happen to him.
What if we just
What up?
use some of my the rope for the night that I have, and he just gets to roam around on the rope? But it's 50 feet.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I mean, that is more than enough distance for him, I'd imagine at least.
Yes, I just Because, I mean, horses are free spirit creatures, and if something spooks them, it'd be best if they get too far away from us.
Yeah, so we'll tie his current reins up to my rope and tie that rope to a post.
You guys are so city it hurts, man. I'm just
Indeed we
like,
are.
no, so any of this shit works, but I can't. Ugh.
Well, Tengief
I mean,
has animal
our
handling. Does
both-
he? Can he roll?
Yeah, I mean, we're on
Okay.
To impart your
Both
knowledge.
Tangeef and Omi would know. You take the reins off the horse and leave the halter on, and you can hobble it or stake it out. So
I don't know what either of those means.
hobbling means you tie the back legs together with a pair of basically rope cuffs, and the horse can't get too far away. It can only walk like this a little bit, and it's kind of like it's hobbled. Then staking out means you. It's not in a mean way. It's just like so he can't like run away. Yeah. So like I have hobbles. I put my horses in. Like, hey, you can't go too far. Click. Like it's like horsey jail. You know?
Yeah, because I mean, unless you want to really hedge your bets, the horse is still a creature, an animal. I mean, if it gets scared, it could still be liable to run.
Now the best part is when they freak out and fall over. Like, ha, stupid. But the stake to stake a horse
That's
out,
reality,
you simply tie a rope to the halter, put a length out, and then stake that length to the ground. It's literally a dog stake. They just walk in a circle or eat in a circle.
Yeah, but I don't think we have any stakes. That's why I avoided doing the staking. I was going to do the stake process, but
You can
I
always
thought we
tie
didn't have
it.
any.
Well, there's the lamp post. There's the fences around you.
It is the best thing to do, and it's not gonna hurt. You know what? Fuck it. His name's Buddy. If it doesn't hurt Buddy, I'm all right with it. Yes, I named my horse like a dog's name. Yes.
Yep.
Hey there,
Sure.
Spot.
So yeah, we can
Buddy
do.
is sacred.
Yeah, we'll stake it to the lamp post.
Okay, that's completely fair. You take a length of rope. Pay attention. You take a length of rope. You tie one into the halter. Put a span of rope and tie it to the lantern. That way he can only go so far, but he has ways to move.
Yeah.
I tie his reins to the lamp. The horse would be so pissed
No,
after
not
an
tie
hour.
his reins to the lamp.
When y'all said that, I was like,
I said
I mean,
no. I said
that was-
tie his reins to the rope and then tie the rope to the lamp.
that's just as bad.
yeah, no,
What do you mean?
it's sort of
Because
lame.
that-
The
to
bit
go?
in his mouth. He's like all night
Yeah.
long.
I mean, in all fairness, we are city. We don't know exact terminology.
Yeah.
Fucking city
should
We
know
knew
this,
what we
but
were
I have,
saying
like,
in our heads.
5 horse ranches around me. What the fuck?
Well,
Yeah, but
you were
weren't
here.
here to
It was
contribute.
the rest of us. Yeah.
It was just 3 slicks going, I think you have a horse works.
The rest of us idiots.
Yeah. Like we had an image of
Idiots.
heads, but we didn't know the actual terminology for farm people.
Chat,
introduced me
chat,
to
write that one down.
Beauregard.
Sidiots.
I mean, you can just call them yuppie pond scum. Call them what they are.
No, Sidiots funnier. Yuppie is okay. Yuppie's okay, but Sidiot, that's a fine meatball right there. Okay.
I'll write it
Well,
down
that's
in
why
the
you had
runes
pond
tab.
scum.
No, I always like to say I'm not city. I'm more suburb.
What about Clidiot? No, it's completely different there, chat.
No.
So
No. No.
so you guys are all set up, wagons, put on brakes, Buddy is tied up. How now? I it's gonna sound weird, Omi, but I always ask them how they sleep, because for me it's important to know that, because I want to fuck with them. I need to know how they're sleeping.
Important question, actually. I need to roll my D10, D20s. My D10, my 1D10 and 2D10.
Your rat.
Yeah.
Let's see here,
So it's not-
Tangeef. Let's find your ring. You
Good
You
lose.
just had
Six.
the best idea.
So 7.
D10,
So 7 rats go away. They
and I gain
8 rats.
8. I gain 1.
So-
So okay, I'm to 1.
So Omi, you watch in like fascination as fucking Tangeef spins this ring around, and these rats just.
Oh, actually, no. Remember, Tangeef is more primal, so he does like a belly roar, and you see 7 rats run away in fear, and 8 show up
Okay,
while he's beating his chest.
correction, Omi. You see Tangeef going gorilla mode, the corner of camp, and Buddy's like, the horse is watching Tangeef, this naked, hairless fucking dwarf, pound his chest and roar as 7 rats sprint off to freedom in the woods, but 8 more rats come forward And you watch Omi as these rats like sit back on their butts and kind of look up at Tangeef and do one of these.
And then in full gorilla mode, Tangeef giving out orders of like, like you troopers, go out into woods, keep rest with students, keep watch. I will let you sleep in backpack in morning.
He's like doing sign language and shit, and these rats while fucking ape grunting. So yeah, Omi, you see that? What do you think of that?
Omi is just stuttering. It's just, buddy. That's meant the horse looks at him. I don't think we should ask any questions. I know what I said. Ignorance is bliss.
Who am I in bed with right now? What the fuck? These guys seem scary. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, because I just witnessed a man summon the rat horde.
Actually, correction. You see the rat horde, and you see, I'll say, 3 pink armored rats hop out of his backpack and then go lead the other 8 rats.
Omi, I wish I could explain to you the rat lore, but there's so much of it, man. There's just so much rat lore.
I have
He has a whole
to
notebook
read it in
for
my
it.
off time.
Like,
I will have to read it.
like
in my
Omi,
off
I want you to
time.
realize, like, watch the camera here, Omi. I'll show you what we're dealing with. This is my game book for the players, or stuff like that. Like, I track, events and such. This is the rat book. I have the player book and the rat lore book. Like, and there's so much rat lore, and it's so confusing, and there's like a ninja rat.
Oh, wait.
There's the Iron Man rat. There's like the hairless rats.
There's Rat Damon.
There's Rat Damon. That's
Actually, oh
You
yeah,
have the wolf riding
kingdom.
rat. You have
The
the wolf
orc
riding rat.
rat.
Okay, that just made it all worth it.
The pirate rats.
There's pirate rats, there's orc rats, there's bat rats, there's
It's like How to Train Your Dragon, but with rats.
Nutri rats. Because I was watching that stream. It was bats, neutral, and orc rats.
I feel like it's a question of don't ask how many kind of rats there are. Ask about how many kind of rats there aren't.
yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, but you get so anyway. Moving along there. How y'all sleeping?
Not on the shit wagon. Runa's gonna find well, actually, did we get a wagon that has like a tarp over it, or
You bought a tarp.
We
okay?
Yeah, I bought a tarp, and
Can we set the tarp up off the shit wagon so we're not smelling that as we sleep?
I don't know how you'd set that up. We're gonna smell it regardless.
Yeah, I think this is the thing we're just gonna have to deal with. If it's
Yeah.
gonna be for Omi and Buddy, I imagine I'm gonna have to find an image that's do it justice. But I imagine that Buddy's just gonna be lying on his side to try and sleep, and Omi, almost a Buddy, and Omi is just gonna lay on him as they both go to bed.
It's just a horse and it's fucking Noel racked on top of the fucking horse. I mean, it's cute
So,
in a weird way, but yeah.
So what I'm planning is to take some leaves and dirt and shit, and put it on one side of the tarp and huddle underneath the tarp with my scythe, and Boris just plunk down in the earth next to the tarp. He's trying to look like a pile of leaves, and so he's gonna tell Boris if anybody tries to steal from us, like reach into our bags and shit, shoot them.
Jeremy, give me a stealth and I don't want to say cunning because it's your.
Say it.
I want to see if I can do. I did change things today. I want to see if I can get any other
Okay.
fucking thing out of there. Please tell me I put something else in stealth. Please.
Please tell me I nerfed his character.
I didn't. Stealth is just cunning. Fuck. Okay, roll stealth and cunning.
And for some reason the scroll isn't working. Why is the scroll?
Do
you
not
selecting
have
something?
a thing selected. Must have all tokens unselected.
I am pressing escape. I'm pressing outside of any tokens. Let me see here. Still not working. Okay,
I'll do it
so
for you.
here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll do it for you.
Okay,
I'll do it for you. Please God, roll a 1.
It's a plus 19.
What the what?
Yeah, so you know how,
Yeah.
so you know how you dump statted Moxie? He dump statted Cunning.
I have a plus 16 to my cunning.
I fixated on Moxie. That is actual dumping onto that.
I
Like,
have a
I
plus
will
I have-
16
say,
to my
dump
cunning.
stat always confused me because usually that's the stat that's like bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the one you drop.
You know what? Yeah,
in this
you know
one,
what?
it
He
makes
need a
sense, though.
he hyper focused cunning.
Yeah.
so Omi, Jeremy has every single attribute in Cunning except for 2 in Brain Power. He put every
And that's a racial thing.
he put
That's
every
a racial
he put
bonus.
every single attribute he could think of with his point buy into Cunning. So he's just nothing but Cunning. If it goes for a grit save, he's fucked. That's why he's so fucking paranoid.
Yeah.
Hey,
And the best part is I made him
honest-
fucking OCD. I made him OCD, so the grit saves are going to be even
hey,
worse.
Jeremy, give me
Yeah,
a
or Braun, yeah.
yeah. Hey, Jeremy, give
And
me a brain
here
power
I
save,
thought
bro.
11 Moxie was too much.
If only you knew. If only you knew.
I
I feel
tried
a
to have
lot
me tackled.
happier knowing I put some points into grid now.
Yeah.
Tengeef once tried to have me tackled by like 17 rats. I had to roll 17 cunning saves. I succeeded every fucking one.
I don't know
He
how.
only failed one. He only failed one check.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Omi, you're a frost thing, no. You have 39 HP. Solid. Jeremy has 28.
I
I'm a
have
glass
22.
cannon. I'm very much a glass cannon.
Runa has
As
like
a glass
22.
cannon
Yeah.
enjoyer, I respect it.
Yeah. I have 22 HP.
So Boris
I have 47.
So Boris is currently sitting out in front of this little like pile of leaves. He's like swiveling. In Omi, you're laying on your horse. You kind of look over. You see Boris kind of stare at you, and you realize this is a pink bird wearing a tactical vest.
You just hear Jeremy from below the.
Go ahead.
So
Sorry,
wait, guard. It's important you call out the fact that it has a weird skin, which is plastic.
Well, I was gonna let Aru, go ahead.
Okay, so he's you just hear Jeremy from below the tarp. I assume he hears like the sound of the plastic shifting, and he's gonna go, not him. Don't shoot him.
Omi is just gonna. I feel like he's like half asleep, and he's like, "Not him. Don't shoot him. Just Squidward, open eye." And he just. He's not even moving his head. He just slowly moves his eyes in the direction, and his head as little as necessary.
It's just this.
So you just
this
see literal
flamingo.
lawn flamingo, fucking plate carrier.
So Private Boris is a plastic. So just so you know, out of character, is a plastic lawn flamingo wearing a tactical vest. It's got a gun barrel in its beak. So this is a magical sentry item, and Private Boris is somewhat sentient, and he's a very suspicious man, Boris. But Boris is why these guys can sleep without having taken shifts, because Boris just goes, "Oh, bang," and everyone's awake. Because he fires a shot.
Yeah.
Now, thing is, Omi, Boris can move. So as Runa's so Omi, when no one's looking at Boris, Boris can move. As you're kind of laying there, kind of, eyes tired. You kind of do a long blink. You hear the ding, 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 of Boris's little fucking spindly legs walk across the grass. You kind of like look over, and Boris is walking towards you, and he's like halfway between you and like Jeremy.
He's like the peanut from SCP.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Boris.
Or with
Boris?
the angels.
Boris. Flamingo. I do not know your name. I imagine Omi doesn't know his name yet.
No. Oh, actually, no.
I do not know.
You can read on his plate carrier is a little name tag that says Boris. Forget about that.
Yeah, Sergeant
Well,
Boris.
Sergeant
Looks
Boris.
all right. Anyway, back. Rewind. Okay. Flamingo. I see your name is Boris. Okay, Boris. Blink. Cool. Just blinks after saying that. I imagine he'll
you
get
blink, you hear
closer
tick, tick,
afterward. Yeah, just blink, blink. And just
Walking
to, like,
towards you.
and just to confirm, he just like holds his eyes shut for like 1 second
So you
and
can
opens them again.
So you go 1. You go open it, and Boris is right there in your face. This Boris like Boris be checking you
Wait,
out,
did
bro.
he just giggle?
No.
Is he giggling?
No. Boris is not giggling.
I'm giggling.
Boris cannot speak.
Out of character.
Boris, I do not mean your friends. I'm going to assume those are your friends. I do not mean your friends any harm.
So in response, Boris goes like, "Boom," and kind of pecks you once. This kind of this little hollow plastic off your skull.
I'm going to assume that's an okay.
wife. Sorry, go ahead.
No judgment. It's just going to be like, you don't mean your friends any harm. I don't mean you any harm. I will be going to sleep.
God, that's fucking good.
And I just imagine like the one little peck is a like one peck for yes, two pecks for no kind of thing.
Boris likes pecking. He's like, boom, 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 boom. Just trying to. He's like,
anytime you close your eyes,
he's like testing you. See, like, what kind of guy is this? He's like, boom, 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 because he kind of goes, boom, 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 boom. Because Boris can move his body when you look at him, but he can't move when you're looking at him. So as you're talking to Boris, he's like, boom, boom, he kind of looks at Buddy, boom, 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 kind of like, he's kind of investigating you in his own little special way.
I imagine this if he tries to go and peg Buddy, Boris. Omi will definitely try and stop and be like, you can peg me, but you do not peg the horse. The horse is safe.
Kicked.
Boris goes like, okay.
You ever seen that video
horse,
of the goose that pulled the horse's tail and it got fucking murked?
And got fucking obliterated? Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
So you watch as
Just
Boris looks towards you and the horse. Pretend I'm the horse. And he goes like, from you to the horse, from you to the horse. And he goes, on the horse. Just like, nicka. He's petting the horse in his own special way. Just like,
That's a good way of doing it, I believe. Well, good night, Mr. Flamingo Boris.
Mr. Flamingo Boris.
Yeah, and it's just in his mind is his famous catchphrase. Don't question it. Don't even question.
Yeah.
You're gonna get. Do not ask why there is this flamingo here. And he's just gonna try and get some shut eye.
Okay.
While all this is happening, Jeremy's going to sleep, or is asleep. Omi is distracted. Who knows where Tangif is? Can Runa be sneaking in to where Jeremy is and try and see if she can just casually walk over and get that hat?
Everything that he has is under the tarp with him.
Yeah, I'm going
it's
under
wrapped
the
in
tarp.
a tarpaulin.
Boris isn't with you right now.
No, I set him up next to it, next to me.
Yeah, but Boris moved to go investigate Omi.
Yeah, he did. And I put his specific orders in chat.
Steal from us, not steal from, Runa. Runa is one of us, right?
So Jeremy's a very paranoid dude. And Runa, roll me. What are your skills here? No stealth, no sleight of hand. Roll me a cunning. Just roll me cunning.
Okay.
You do not see grog.
You do not see grog.
A nat 20 into 1. Okay, so 25. Not bad. Jeremy. You don't have anything that's proper for saving this. How fun.
I have perception and investigation.
This would be a save, not check.
Yeah, your cunning won't help you here.
Yeah, your cunning can help you here. Ho ho,
bitch boy.
Your cunning can help you here, bitch boy. Give me a second here. I'm trying to think what would be applicable here. Give me a brain power save.
Okay. Well, Right. The fucking scroll isn't working. Okay.
Oh,
Adding
right.
+2 to whatever this is.
7, 8, 9.
7 plus 2 for 9.
So, I know. Roll me a grit save too, which is 0. So roll d20.
just to rub some salt in the wound, you know.
Just for fun.
Double 7, nice. So you are very tired, Jeremy. You've had a long day of watching. You watched Tangeef get shaved, and that was already mentally taxing alone, like a giant naked toad with his eyes all fucked up. You had to sleep in a odd place. You had to go around and get shopping done. You had to ride in a shit smelling cart for most of the day. And you kind of go, and you fall asleep fast.
Mm-hmm.
And you never notice Runa lifting up your tarp, seeing that hat, reaching with her little fucking harpy talon, and slowly clamping.
Does the paramour do anything?
Paramour's asleep.
How about Boris? I gave him some wiggle room.
Boris is currently enjoying that horse. He is petting the fuck out of that horse, bro. Boris is he is petting mane, playing with the fucking lips. He's having a fun time with that horse because, he hasn't sensed any enemies around. He's like, I want to pet the fucking horse. Ooh, horse is new. So he's enjoying the petting zoo. He's petting the horse, petting the Frostfang, petting the horse, petting the Frostfang. He never notices, or you notice the fact that Runa has snatched that hat away. So Runa, you have your hat.
Yeah. She's immediately gonna start redecorating it.
Where
So
it's
she's-
become a casting class.
What
Do it, Una.
What do you mean redecorate?
She's going to. Well, first of all, take off the buckles so that it's less identifiable.
That's unfortunate.
You told me that removing the buckles wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, until you want to turn that bitch in.
Well, too bad. I don't want to turn it in. I'll pocket the buckles.
I had a plan and everything.
I
had a plan and everything.
I want to pocket these ceremonial buckles out. These are mine now.
I would find a nice lake to toss them into.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Oh, you're playing the Chaos Gremlin, aren't you?
We're all playing chaos. Just a little bit.
Omi, you have no fucking idea, my guy.
You don't know how deep the Chaos Gremlin goes
my-
in Guard's game. They are deep and well enrooted.
One of my best friends legit is the Chaos Gremlin of our friend group, so I have an idea, but I will not know the severity of the Chaos Gremlinism.
Okay, so Runa, you take off the buckles. What else are you doing?
It's a bright, identifiable color. She's gonna try and mess the color up. She has her medical supplies. She's gonna get some paint. Some dye, some red dye.
You're gonna dye it red.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna mix with yellow, so it's probably gonna turn more orange. And then when it dries, it's probably gonna go like a darker color.
All that money going away.
We could have easily made several hundred guilders.
I can hear Rue just mauling behind his microphone, just like.
But the power. Do you know how much skill this could give us?
It could give us a lot of skill, but it could also give us a lot of money.
This is nice.
And not a fucking warcaster that wants our heads on fire.
Omi said, "This is
Very
nice."
nice.
Warcaster out there lose it without his hat, right? And he's gonna find out that you did this to his hat. He's going to fuck you up. He's going to stump a mud hole in your ass.
He's
and
going to
watch dry.
exclude you. He's going to exclude you from Boris's orders.
That's it. Boris, ignore the harpy. So Runa,
The
roll me.
harpy is dying. Ignore.
So Runa, roll me crafting, and let's see here. You're gotta be pretty cunning with this. I'm pretty sure I added cunning to crafting. Crafting kind of sucked. Yeah. Oh, brain power.
Guard,
roll me cunning or brain power. Tank, go ahead.
I want to say, because for Tan's bed routines, he was telling his rats to be on perimeter check as he lay with his eyeballs once again wide open with his other rat laying happily in his arms. By chance, would one of his rats or rat soldiers notify him of any activity, like Runa fucking around as we're all asleep?
The rats don't seem to care. Tankeef. Runa is out there wilding with a roll of 30 for crafting, and she has completely bastardized this hat. It's now like dark umber orange. There's no more buckles. She's put like bone motifs on it. This hat is the owner's gonna be pissed if they ever find this hat.
Yeah,
Full
he's going
throat
to
Yoda.
I
explode
don't
you with
find
his
it.
brain.
That was
He's
Chad
literally
that
going to
yelled
make
at
you
me.
explode. He's going to make every blood cell in your veins just spontaneously combust.
Should I seek a new player here soon? Is that what you're... And PvP immediately actualized. Now Runa, as you're working the die in this hat, you hear a loud, and you see Boris snap up and look around from the horse, and Boris is tracking something in the sky, and you kind of look up and you see this giant fucking moth. Now, when you think a giant moth, you think the size of a palm, right? This moth is the size of a cat and is kind of flapping around your camp and kind of lands on the fence post in front of the lamp, and it's staring at the lamp.
Wait,
And
where
also-
Raph's not caught that out?
Can I just point out too that this is the first item that chat has given us that they didn't want us to keep.
So the rats kind of look at the moth and go.
True.
So the rats go, squeaking, and go back to sleeping on, because they're afraid of Tangeef. They're afraid of Tangeef getting cold, so they're mostly focused on keeping Tangeef warm because he's currently he's the only hairless rat now. So,
Aw, that is so sweet.
so Runa, you see this giant purple, black, and white moth just vibing on the fence post, staring at fucking lamp. Brother, the lamp.
Lamp. There's lamp. Give a lamp.
She's gonna put the wet hat on her head.
Okay. Did I stat this hat out?
You did.
I did?
Yeah. You said, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the book
Let
of
me
mage
see if I can
hats.
find the thing.
Yeah.
It's way back.
No, 'cause this whole
It
blurb
was like a
was one of the book of
two-buckle
mage.
hat.
Yeah, it's one of the wizard hats. Yeah.
One of your wizards. It gave like plus to a bunch of stats, which is why I
No.
wanted it really bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
like in the game yet, but I haven't done it. So give me 1 second here. Let's go ahead and duplicate this ball cap.
Okay.
Call it.
Yeah, it should be like equivalent of a bonus to magic casting. You made like some variants, one for like standard and one for like word casting. So it's up to you really.
Now, give me a second here. Oh, that's the wrong book. Because you put it on, so that matters.
Uh-huh.
I am taking this hat. Fuck you. Jesus. Okay.
But he's so pretty.
It's completely ruined now. The best part about it, it's so pretty and it's fucked. So 6 in magical aptitude.
Toes are going to explode one by one. I'm telling you,
Plus
they're just
four
going to
devotion.
spontaneously start exploding one by one.
Plus 4 devotion,
So-
plus 6 spellcraft,
Yeah, +6 spellcraft,
Plus 6
plus 6
magical
magical aptitude, and it's also +4 to devotion.
plus,
And
and
performance.
plus 4
and moxie.
performance, and plus 6 moxie.
Yep.
God damn.
Oh god, we're gonna get nuked. Gandalf is gonna come kill us.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Gandalf is gonna
Let's try to
come kill
explain
us,
that.
bro.
What's he gonna do? He didn't have any of its stats. Well,
And the
he
thing
has
is,
lesser
Jeremy
stats.
knows that. Jeremy fucking knows that.
I've
He's trying to
got
explain
your hat. Gets exploded by a fireball. Shit.
It's gonna be like the size of like an actual like massive balloon ball.
6,
That
6,
comes and
4,
blows us
4,
up.
6. So
Fuck
6,
My
no.
favorite
Dude.
when party member becomes Espenor.
You what now?
This is not how Jeremy dies. I fucking refuse.
I was trying to make a joke about like Escanor and all that.
Oh, I mean, so gonna
With
go
the
ahead
sun.
and get the thing here. So I'm going to
That is a
pull
good
this
power
item
buff.
onto you, and let's watch your fucking stats just fucking conflagrate. Oh my god!
We need to all rapidly match it to your stats if we want to fight a wizard of that level.
Performance.
We're gonna
plus
get
6
nuked.
moxie. Boom. 10 moxie on the bat.
I need to become the Iron Dwarf of like.
Bro, she is wearing a
Okay.
nuclear rage hat. If she gets caught wearing this fucking thing by the owner,
Yeah.
holy shit!
Don't worry about it.
I
Don't worry
read
about
up
it.
on it a little bit. If we had sold it, it would have been an immediate fucking warrant out for us. A fucking bounty on our heads.
Well, oh wait though. No, look, I know how bad it is, but we have an option here.
4 items.
We have to now become very powerful bandits This is no longer peacefulness.
we must embrace the terror within us. So you have, I gotta add spellcraft to you, magical aptitudes. Let's go ahead and add spellcraft. Bump spellcraft. There it is. That should be not a one.
I wanted to get tanned at, only so I can get some melee casting on. But
where's your thing now? Oh, is it? Oh, hold on here. I gotta find that fucking. Is it not on you?
Ah, yes, my favorite version of D&D. D and D.
Where? Well, hold on. Did I not drag the hat onto you? What's going on here?
So.
No, I did, because your moxie went up. Oh, for God's sakes, where'd it go? Oh, God. Time to be a boomer online again. Where the fuck did it go?
Broken. Oh, no.
Broken! It's not on your sheet.
What'd you call the item?
Double buckle. Or sorry, two buckle. Oh, it's a T. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong place. There it is.
There it is.
Condition. There we go. Now it should be coming up. Okay. Two buckle hat. It's spellcraft. Is it 2 words? Should be 2 words. Oh, it's 2 words. Yep.
it says like +6 magic aptitude, +6 spellcraft, and +6.
Well, no, I had the wrong thing on there. It was a split word. Need to fix that later on. Let's see. Magical aptitude.
Why do I have 7 spellcraft now?
Nice.
What? I have 7 spellcraft and 11 moxie now for some reason. I don't think that's right.
Just wait. I had to remove the 1 modifiers to it.
Yep.
There you go.
+4 devotion, so you immediately outpace my devotion humping.
Well, she's wearing a very powerful hat worn by very powerful people. It's like I'm going to wear a bomb and no one can stop me.
I mean, she did roll pretty fair to cover it up. I know.
She rolled a 30, so she's got it pretty well covered up. To be fair,
yeah.
But
yeah, except here's the thing: that's the only we.
He is still molding.
Fucking have.
I could literally hear. Yeah. I could literally hear Rue like on his fucking mic.
Well, if you think about it,
Jeremy's gonna know right the fuck away because my hat's gone. Runa has a new hat. Huh, 1 + 1 = 2.
I mean, I'm gonna say at least on a plus side, if you think about it, only people that should like immediately like peep and realize what it is would be like someone on a level of the hooded man of magical power.
So Runa, you see this moth, what do you do?
Let's see. I'm looking at all of the spells that I have innately now.
Let's see. Fireball.
No, I don't have any. It's just speaking spells that I get, right?
You get, so if you have at least 6 in, well, speaking spells, it depends on what you have for skills. So for speaking spells,
but for blood spells, you have to like take time to learn them, right?
No, the blood spells in the player manual are innately known.
Oh,
yeah. This being like being able to know how to cast a spell, but you don't have the ability to.
Why
like,
the evil laugh? What the fuck? What was that laugh? The fuck was that?
Don't worry about it.
Because she has some spells ideas in her head now that she wants to cast.
Minions, we will blow up the moon, is what the fucking laugh said, dude.
Yeah. We will steal the moon.
Minions,
we will steal the moon.
Lamp.
Oh no.
I put up on my head the nuclear option hat. Oh no.
Hey, guard.
Yeah.
Do you know what spell I have access to?
What would that be?
It takes a lot of my HP, but I do have access to the Scorn of Melanie.
Why?
What does that mean?
Why would you?
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Why would you want to Scorn of Melanie? Why'd you want to
Don't panic yet.
You have 4 demolitions? No, you don't.
Oh fuck! I don't have demolition. Right, sorry. I was just looking at
the fuck
and
you do, you crazy bastard!
Ah, dang it!
Behold, moonlight.
You know, it's funny. Yeah, the only thing blocking you now, the fact that so many other more tasty spells require branching out your skill tree.
So while Kumiko is Runa is going through her head of red 00 dragon. Thank you for Redo Dragon. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, bud. Off of YouTube, so
Nice.
button beams. All right, I'm gonna see what Boris thinks of this fucking moth. Boris twiddles up to the moth, and Boris is staring at this moth. The moth kind of looks at Boris. The moth kind of turns around on the post, and the moth and Boris are staring at each other like this. The moth and Boris are staring at each other, and Boris kind of wags back and forth. The moth wags back and forth, and they seem to be communicating in a non-verbal way, Runa, and you're seeing this happen.
Are they doing bird-to-bird communication? Can I join?
Well, moth isn't a bird, madam. A moth is an insect.
Flap to flap communication.
Flap to flap communication.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay. But so real quick before I go any further, Omi, give me a. You have okay. You have some grit. Give me a grit save.
All right.
Do not twist
Grit?
the moth's ovaries. What the fuck, chat?
Hey, is this for Tangeef if he wakes up because he doesn't close his eyeballs?
So
Yeah, he doesn't close his eyes to sleep.
Omi, as the moth's pollen flows onto your face, you are not affected by it. It gets caught in your fur. So there is a kind of a purple dust along your face, but you kind of like turn your head and it doesn't get in your nose. Now, Tangeef, you do sleep with your eyes open. You're in a. So Tangeef, give me a grit save as well. Moth cat new. It's not a cat. It's a giant moth the size of a cat. It's not a moth cat. So Tangeef, you do hear this weird. You kind of like, well, you don't blink awake. You kind of just turn on.
My brain activates. Yeah.
And you kind of sit up like this, and you get your arm full of rats.
Noises.
And you see Runa with this fucking hat on, Tangeef, and you see this giant moth on the fence post.
So like Tan is like I like to imagine he's like bear hugging the rat. So like you see like him like lean up, bear hugging the backpack full of rats, looks over. Could I roll like a brain power in animal handling to see if I realize what kind of animal this is, or is this something like is this like Eldritch?
You can roll. You have history by chance, or
no history?
It's probably brain power.
But I mean, okay, I was say, but he is an avid animal lover, unless it's something weird and spooky.
Spooky. It's a moth. Ooh.
Damn.
I mean, you know it's a moth. It's just a. So sideways. You know it's a moth. It's a giant moth. It looks cute. It's really fuzzy. Got those big ass fucking fuzzy antennae, fuzzy coat, fuzzy wings. The wings are huge, but this looks like a giant fuzzy cute moth to you.
I have no cotton, and nor do I have any worms.
What? I have no cotton or worms. Is that a threat? What the fuck?
No, I was going to coax it. Tan's an animal lover, so he wants to. Yeah. Trying to think. What would Tan have? I mean, besides his pants, but I'm pretty sure, but the beard, Tan can have his 11-inch dick hanging out there.
What?
What? oh, right. Sorry. Tangeef, you're wearing pants. Omi. So real quick. Tangeef, you're wearing pants. Omi, chat had a mule potion where Tangeef rolled for dick length. It's a long story. it's a long, painful story.
I zoned out and zoned back in at the worst possible time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did.
And it's been blessed by the god of life, but he's not taking full advantage of it. Anyway.
He spends all his time fucking gooning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. Tan will just try to like approach it slowly and carefully and try to just coax the animal, be like, "Hey, how you doing, cutie?" To go up to try to pet it.
So the disposition of this moth is non-hostile. So as you kind of approach it, Runa, you see this happening. The moth kind of looks off, kind of looks at Tangeef, and it kind of like doesn't really move. It kind of turns towards you, his little antennae kind of bopping and beeping and kind of fluttering at you.
There, little one, creature of nature. How are you doing this wonderful night? As you try to like slowly go into like, I guess, gently rub the middle of his head and try to like start patting the antennas softly.
The moth just stares and moth at you, but as you pat on this big furry moth, purple powder kind of fluffs up into the air. Grit save, please.
Excellent.
Excellent. So, Runa, you watch as Tangeef goes, when he goes, "How are you doing?" And you see Tangeef just kind of turn off, standing up. Tangeef is now asleep, standing up.
Eyeballs full wide open, like statue still in petting motion.
Correct, yeah. Just because, I should say, Omi, Tangeef sleeps with his eyes open. He just that while he sleeps. So that's the thing.
All right.
So Runa, what do you do?
Is how close to the moth is Tangeef? He's like right underneath it.
He's touching it. Like he's
Is he still touching it?
yeah, he fell asleep mid pat. His hand is on the moth. The moth's like, "Nah, can move out of the way."
Oh, okay, that changes.
Like
things
imagine
slightly.
like Medusa statue, but I'm flesh.
Okay. That changes things slightly.
Slowly puts down fireball.
Let me double check.
What's your first option as a new Mechacaster? Bloodshed. What? I mean, fun spells.
Can I use the Force Bolt spell?
Force Bolt is a speaking spell, and Force Bolt,
Yep.
yes, you can.
Okay. I get within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
1d20 plus magical aptitude.
This moth is just gonna go poof.
No. It's so you roll to attack with spellcraft aptitude.
But it says roll to attack using 1d20 plus caster's magical aptitude.
You're using an older book.
Oh shit. So spellcraft.
Spellcraft.
Oh, that's the
Well,
same bonus.
both are +6 still, so
Yeah.
Let's see here. You hit. Roll me 1d4 exploding.
I'm so glad I'm underneath this tarp.
It's at the end of the thing. You put E, right?
X.
X. Okay.
X. Okay.
So he wants.
He's
So
doing E.
okay. So you hit. It's 3 + 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. You hit this moth just straight with the force bolt, and it gets turned inverted and explodes in a shower of purple dust and moth guts as this thing just detonates. Because it was a force bolt. This thing is a concussive blast, so it kind of scatters. So this Tangeef, this moth guts on his eyes, on his face, just still asleep, doesn't even notice. More dust.
Keep it stuck in a deeper dream.
More dust flows over Buddy and Omi. Omi, roll me another grit save, please.
All right. Up, dang it, Foundry. Just
Archivist,
it's gonna take a little bit.
Just Cody's like, no, my mule potion.
Why'd you build it a weird moth? We're bandits. We would kill it naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
I mean, Tangeef wasn't.
Foundry is not working with
Well,
me.
yeah. Tanger's gonna try to befriend it, but he got knocked out. He couldn't stop everyone else.
Doing a roll for you, buddy? Or you already got it?
It crashes on me sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So I just have to-
Some browsers
just
have
reroll
problems
it.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Runa,
All right, I'm back
I've
in.
been
I need to roll.
From my experience with
Grit save.
DMing, it's best use Opera
Yeah.
and make sure you have a strong, connection
save?
to your
13.
Wi-Fi.
13. So again, the dust kind of flows over your face, and your nose is in your horse's fur, so it's filtered from the moth dust. Runa, you have successfully detonated a moth. You gonna go to sleep there, buddy, or what you doing? I will say one thing though. Boris is pissed. Boris is like, "Yo," and kind of staring at Runa like, "What the fuck?"
Runa's gonna try and clean up the moth.
Runa,
If Can is covered in guts, then what do you mean by killing the moth?
Runa, as you move towards the moth, a bit of that dust flitters onto your face. Roll me a grit save.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oof.
You,
It's flop.
I mean, no, you passed. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Because thank you for so 13 is the DC because both Runa and Omi rolled it. So no, hold on, it's an 8.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry. You
Yeah,
rolled
I
an
rolled an
8.
8.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So-
say,
I
rolled
rolled
under
a
a 10.
10.
Sorry,
Heads
I was
up,
looking at
Trouble
Omi's
Fox,
thing.
Big
Hold on.
boy coming through.
More giant
Cody
moths.
has activated a mule potion.
So
More
all the
giant
moth-
moths.
So Runa, as you feel the dust into your nose, you go, and you fall asleep, hand outreached, hat on head, and you're fully standing. Just you fall asleep. Now, as more moths flutter in through the night, Boris is ecstatic, and none of you know that Boris is having the time of his life, talking to all the moths. The moths don't know what happened to those moth guts everywhere. That's weird, but moths don't really
No,
give a
wait,
shit.
guard.
What's up?
I did set up 11 rat sentries.
Uh-huh.
Would they see Boris?
They see Boris, yeah. But the rats see Boris. Rats see the moths, but you're asleep via enchanted means. So the rats are taking note what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no, purely. I wasn't saying like they interrupt. I was saying like the rats will
Oh,
report
gotcha,
to me in the
gotcha.
morning.
Now, Omi,
Yeah.
you've been asleep for about 3 hours now. And roll me another grit save to see what happens here.
Come on, good roll. It's gonna be a nat 1, but good roll.
So you wake up, and your bladder's kind of full, like, oh, I need to pee. And as you open your eyes, you look like and there are like 13 giant cat-sized moths all over your camp. And they're not being aggressive. They're just kind of walking around, looking at stuff. They're all avoiding the wagon in a big circle, like, no way. And Omi, you look around, and Runa's asleep, standing up, hand out. She's wearing a hat now for some reason. But she's asleep, standing up. And there's Tangeef, eyes wide open, just hand doing this. And they're both asleep, standing up, and they're dead asleep. And you're just like looking around. So what do you do?
I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna say Omi doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna sit there, not trying to move a muscle, just looking with his eyes.
So yeah, you're looking around. The moths are kind of just, hanging out. Just kind of look at the lamp, looking at Boris. One's sitting on Runa's hat, is kind of chilling, like just kind of fluttering. And thing is, you gotta pee, so you gotta do nature's call. So you can't lay on your horse and not pee. So you gotta move through these moths. And I will say one thing though, Omi, you see rocks just falling out of Runa's pockets, both pockets. There's rocks falling, all of them.
Seriously? Wow. Okay. It just crashed on me again. All right, I'm loading back in. I gotta use the browser next time. I'm so sorry.
See, I use Firefox, but I don't know what you're using.
Oh, I'm using Opera DX.
Opera?
Ooh, yeah.
Jesus.
Opera.
Who hurt you?
I got into it like when I was younger.
I just think Opera as well, but I think the issue is you gotta also make sure that you're like straight jacked into your Wi-Fi router.
True. It's probably a Wi-Fi issue, but like, the issue is, do I want to wake up with piss in my britches, or do I want to wake up trying to piss?
I will say one thing.
You are awake.
So Omi, you are awake. You're looking around, and you see that one moth is holding in its two front legs a fucking pot. It's holding like a plant pot in its legs.
Runa's already got a fucking hat on her model.
Yeah,
she had this planned out from the start.
I didn't. That took me like 2 seconds.
I watched her I watched her apply the PNG and put it on and like mask it. I was like, you piece of shit, Runa.
I
legit
legit have no idea what to do. I want to walk. You know what?
I mean,
I have an idea. I have a
there's a caveat.
potentially really dumb idea.
What was that?
I'm gonna scream to try and scare them off.
Oh wait, no, I want to say the caveat. If you notice, if you remembered, you would also see the rats in the like outer rims of the camp just looking inward as well.
That would not help Omi at all. I think like, oh god, this would be worse. So Omi, you scream. How loud do you scream exactly?
You know Tyler wants to get this beta shit off of me?
So you just...
I was going to say about that.
So you just scream. Just this open mouth scream. And the moths go, oh shit. And the moths flutter away. The moth with the pot kind of goes, oh shit, and drops his pot. And goes, oh, my pot. And it kind of like flutters away. So the moths have all left. And the rats go, fuck. And they kind of duck back in the woods because you just screamed. Rue, you jerk the fuck awake hearing a scream.
You just see him kind of like the leaves on top of his tarp just bluster off of him, and I imagine some more of the dust goes flying up in one direction.
Oh, true. Actually, the dust is now airborne again. Jeremy, give me a grit save.
Would it still hit him even if he's still underneath the tarp?
This is what the save's for. So grit save to see if anything gets inside. You can get your nose because it's moths are everywhere. So. Yep. So you were able to kind of you can't get out of your nose, you know, and your paramedic goes, "What happened? What's going on?
What the fuck? What happened, Omi? What's going on?"
Moths everywhere. And now that the situation's been diffused out of my way, I need to piss, and he's gonna get up and waddle away to try and find a spot to piss in.
All right. In that case, they're being attracted by our campfire, right?
No, but by the lamp. By the lamp.
Oh, by the lamp. Okay.
The lamp. Where's lamp? Give lamp.
Lamp
the moth,
brother.
probably.
So does Jeremy see Runa with the hat?
It's very hard to not see Runa with that.
Jeremy's eyes narrow very slowly, and he's going to kind of slink back underneath his tarp. And he has words. He has words. Stealth check and cunning to be fucking stealthed again. So 1d20 plus 19.
When you say words, do you actually mean like stabbing?
Words.
So that's
27.
So you go back to sleep.
So that's what you named your knife.
Omi, you piss and go back to your horse and kind of back to sleep. Now, when morning comes, when the sun rises, as soon as the sunlight hits Runa and Tangeef, you all are awake like that. And you both feel as if you had the best night's sleep in your life. Despite being asleep standing up for like 8 hours, you guys feel refreshed, muscles are loose. You're like, oh man, this is... like Tangeef, you feel... Actually, hold on. Tangeef, this is a magical effect. 11.
Oh yeah, my ring is vibrating.
No. Tangeef, your beard is back. But just your beard.
Oh.
Well, not by the rest of myself? Okay. Hey, that's means for Tangeef celebration. I guess you're gonna roll for it, you can, but Tangeef would probably like, as he wakes up and like stretches his arms back, he would like feel that familiar sensation on his chin and stomach, and then just do a full belly just roar. It's like,
so as you roar, fucking Omi and fucking Jeremy just step away because like the fucking Squidward thing, just eyes awake as fucking Tangeef roars.
Just Jeremy peeking out from underneath his tarp, just to see what's going on, like fucking turtle.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme is playing in my head now. Thank you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles.
It'd be, I don't know if you.
This is gonna be
I think Jeremy would. I think Jeremy would have been around long enough to understand it, but it would be a happy roar from Tan as he realized his beard is growing back.
Yes, I'm sorry, Jeremy. You know it's a happy roar from Tanky.
Yeah. He's just kind of like bleary-eyed, looking out from underneath this tarp at you, Tan, goes, "Good for you, buddy."
Now,
he's
Runa,
kind of like get up from his tarp.
Now, real quick, Runa, Runa, you hear
Runa's just like, oh yay.
Yeah, so you hear Jeremy's voice behind you, and you're still wearing that fucking hat. What do you do?
Freeze.
No, not freeze. She's preparing. Depending on what he does, she's gonna turn to him. Depending on what he does, she has a spell prepared.
What would that spell be?
Oh no, you are not fireballing friend.
I'm not fireballing friends. Don't worry about it.
Are you going to do something similar to fireballing friends?
No. No
Doesn't have no
damage.
demolition
Hold
for that.
on. Can you please DM me the spell so I'm aware of it, so I can plan ahead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Please, God, give me a hint.
Jeremy's gonna get out of his tarp bed thing, and he's gonna kind of sit back to stretch, and he's gonna say,
God.
"Hey, Runa, come here, would you?" And he's gonna give.
No.
I want to say, like, when I'm talking at some point.
You look at him; he doesn't have a weapon in his hands. He's not.
Runa,
looking
come
to
here.
hurt
No.
anybody.
Just
Still no.
Oh, in background, Tangeef is now currently stuffing all his rats into his beard.
So Jeremy will go,
What?
well, I wanted to do you the courtesy of saying this in private. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Is this funny? Like, sorry, he still says no. Is that meme? But anyway, so Ru, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to do you the courtesy of saying this in private, but I know that's the hat. And see, at some point, you know what, just to start off, keep the hat. Second of all, at some point, the owner's going to come looking for it. And when they make your teeth fucking melt, I'm not going to do anything about it.
Worth it.
I'm glad it'll be worth it to you. And he's going to get up and prepare to go.
So real quick, though, Jeremy, give me a Moxie save.
Sure, he's not trying to intimidate her.
No. That's not why I'm rolling this.
Okay.
So, Runa, you can see that despite Jeremy's words, he is seething. Just inwardly and outwardly seething at you. It's going to be, I hope you enjoy it. Just completely angry, temple vein throbbing, just angry as fuck at you. So, it is quite known how he feels about it.
No, in fact, I don't ever want to touch that hat ever again. All right? Seeing what you've done to it, whoever owns it, you'll be lucky if your teeth melt.
Right? I love mercenary games so much.
I mean, we haven't done much mercenary work yet.
Yeah, but the fact that you guys steal from each other is great. I'm here for it.
I don't steal. I have rats.
I just repurpose.
Yeah, just repurpose. There you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess I'll take that fucking hat off my fucking sheet.
Guess I'll take that fucking half my goddamn sheet. Just anger.
Yeah.
Me no like.
Okay.
Me angry.
Me no like. Me angry. Yeah. Fucking full on Russian badger. Me no likey. Me angry.
So here's what Jeremy's got planned. He's going to wear the Dram Popper ring. He's going to keep the Starless sheet on his person, literally against his skin at all times. He's going to keep the wand on him. Literally every magic item he has is staying on him. All right.
He is now with the hoarder.
I want to say at least. So Ted's putting the night guard rats into his beard so they can get some rest.
The night guard rats they've had a night and they go to sleep instantly. Like, oh, the beard's back, and they just instantly fall asleep in your beard.
Yeah. That will be 11 more rats. They're currently asleep. I only have 4 rats to use now.
Gotcha. So you have 4
Is that
rats.
a bad thing?
Well, his rats have killed a priest before,
Well-
so it's you gotta keep track of that shit.
Well, actually, I have 5 rats. Sorry, I have 4 normal rats and I have fucking Naka, the Iron Man rat. So that's
Naka the
5.
rat. So you guys
And I'm
are
gonna put them in my backpack so I can alternate it. So
okay.
yeah, so like night rats spin the beard, day rats are in the backpack.
Gotcha. So you guys need to eat 1 ration for one of you.
Yep. 4 rations off. That's
Nom,
down to
nom.
92.
Okay.
Not 92.
Oh,
no. It's
actually-
32 rations total. So you spent 96 SP for 32 rations.
Oh, right. 32 with 4 off. That's going well, actually, because that's going to be 42 because I already had 10 rations.
Oh,
on
okay.
me.
Got you.
42 for a total of 38.
38. Okay. So you guys have your bread, which is very hard. You have your beef jerky, which is very hard.
Yay. Beef jerky is good beef jerky.
Yay.
It's a new day. It's a new day actually, so I'm kind of tempted to actually do it now before people can see it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna I'm gonna summon a rats and see if I can get more. Hopefully,
Gotcha. So you had 8 rats before, correct?
yeah, 8.
Okay, so you have 2 rats left over.
I lost 7 from the 8, so I have 1 rat, and then I gained
19
20
rats?
rats.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
So I gained 20 rats.
20
my
rats
troopers.
in a beard right now. 20 rats in a
Because I have
beard.
separated. 'Cause the troopers are the hairy rats, unlike my hairless rats.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Remember. Dice shatter from your Wilmer D10.
Oh, I didn't know it applied to this. Oh God,
All dice shatter unless said otherwise. So 19.
that is 26 rats.
26 rats in a beard right now.
26 rats in a beard. Take one down, throw it around. The rat screaming through the air. Oh fuck, meow.
So yeah, you all just see
Take
10
one
like
down,
be on
throw
his
it
chest.
down.
The tight rats leave. 7 sleepy rats leave his beard, and then like a sea of 24 rats just run. 25 rats run to his beard.
He is by far the ugliest Snow White you ever seen in your life. La, 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 la. Rats come flowing in. I guess I'll. These are no. I'm not gonna roll for it. These are basic forest rats. They are brown. They are rats. I'm not rolling for fucking color. 24 hairless rats
yeah.
and a giant fleshy horde. No, it's just regular rats. Rats.
Oh yeah,
Rats.
24. You're right.
We
So
the
it's 25.
Stalk
we
at
do
night,
it.
betray at night.
We're
We're
the
the
rats. I'm the biggest
That
rat
is
that
fun.
makes
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
rules.
All the rules.
That's 10. But yeah, so yeah, you see like 24 rats just rushing a tan geese beard.
Let's see.
Take that as you
That's
will.
like 24 pounds of rats on your body, dude. What the fuck?
Well, I have 9 brawn. I feel like I can
That-
shuttle.
That's
9
a lot
rats
of
in that.
rat.
Here he comes. The dwarf with like with an alphabet's worth of rats in his beard.
Nice beard. Beard. This is a giant beard of rats.
It's a
My-
rat king. It's a rat king beard.
he is kind of a
So-
rat king right now. Yeah.
Yeah. The way
No,
I see it,
no.
actually, my beard is perpetually wiggling.
Oh.
Do you not know what a rat king is?
That no, I don't.
No,
know
I know that is.
Yeah,
same.
all right.
But so
Alright,
your beard is
that's
constantly
weird.
wiggling. That's fucking gross. That's
I have
That's
25
yucky.
rats that are sleeping in my beard.
that's yucky. Okay, so
Icky.
you guys mount up. You've had your brekkie, and you guys ride out. It's early morning. You got an Oni pulling your way, Oni Fallon draft. Do you guys want to go regular speed, or is a pretty solid road here, and you probably get a pretty good trot going if y'all wanted to go some double speed here.
Can I roll another animal handling to make sure to do a vibe check on the horse?
So yeah, so if you want to do double speed, you would first do your animal handling and moxie.
Yeah, because it is a poop cart, so 10 wouldn't try to go too crazy. But the horse is okay with it.
Because the horse did ingest some pollen or some dust, so he's had a pretty good night's sleep. Okay, so again, the horse is feeling pretty game for it. He's had a real good deep night's sleep. He slept with his buddy Omi, so he's pretty comfy. You know, nice little knoll blanket laying on top of him. Go ahead and roll me. You said you took driving. Yeah, you took driving, didn't you? Give me driving. I did not change driving. So it should still be grit and I believe brain power. Roll me driving and brain power, please.
Damn.
Rats.
Okay.
Rats. We're the rats.
We rats.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
at a pretty good trot and a pretty good speed, you're maintaining the brake just fine, washing the reins. Now, while he's moving at two squares, boom boom, where's everyone sitting? Like where's Runa sitting? Where's Omi sitting? Where's Jeremy sitting?
In the wagon.
Yeah, in the bed of the wagon.
Okay, so
Omi would absolutely be sitting somewhere near the front, if not in the front, with the driver.
The bench seat, yeah, no problem. So you're kind of sitting behind. You're kind of sitting beside the rat horror known as fucking Tangeef. You're kind of chilling, pretty nice drive. You know, Tangeef is treating your horse very well. Tangeef is a very very animal guy, and you don't see any excessive whipping, excessive chucking. Tangeef is an absolute gentleman to your Oni draft. And you guys make pretty good fucking time. And as you guys get to the square, we're going to end for tonight because my head is killing me. Oh, sorry, Omi.
Oh no.
So Omi, I should tell you, I'm a prior army army trooper. I have 3 TBI, so get bad migraines. But
thank you for your service.
no problem. Thanks for your tax money. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here for today. We gave Omi a taste of this party, and then we're gonna do some stuff next week. So chat, we all stopped by, appreciate it. Thanks for the mules, thanks for the subscriptions, Runa. Thanks for following.
Emotional damage.
And we will see you guys Friday for the Chalk 1 game. And then next Tuesday is the same group going back to it. But some new things are going to happen on the next game. I have some things planned for this pod. I don't want to toss in Omi to the fucking wolf's den too early, you know. All right. So players, say goodnight.
Good night, chat.
Night.
We're literally just 3 squares from getting to